it will get mean.
Alrighty.
Got my Thanos juice ready.
You got some lean in there? You got some lean in the cup?
Yeah.
Yo, you drinking lean out of a fucking Dixie cup?
Of course.
Yeah, we call it the Thanos now though. We kind of switch it up a little bit so the kids aren't
the Thanos. Makes your fucking memory disappear. That shit is not funny. I've drank lean maybe twice in my life, and each time I drink it, I feel like a zombie.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do.
I feel like I'm trapped in me. It's horrible.
Isn't it like fucking cough syrup or something?
It's codeine, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know any of that shit.
It's codeine
with a lot of
bro.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of, and
like,
then you put some sweet shit in it.
You get like promethazine. You put like Jolly Ranchers.
All right. Let's fucking not go through the how to make.
It's very public.
You put in a little bit
I
of
understand
IV.
But we
put a little pre-workout in there too.
All right, man, do whatever you want.
A little pre-workout, which is my favorite. This one isn't clinically like but damn, it tastes so good. I'm just saying.
All right.
Then you gotta get your bitch cum ass anuses in. You gotta get all that shit in there. All right, just letting y'all know.
Don't listen to us, but I mean, like, it's there if you guys want to do it, you know.
It is there. Get the mic closer to your face, by the way.
It's there, you know.
Oh yeah. Put that sucker about a dick from your face. About a dick from your face.
That's so
a really small one.
Yeah, really small dick from your face.
Yeah.
Look, you need to. So next time you're gonna I'll adjust your mic to where it's not in front of your face. I would flip that bitch. I don't know how you would do it.
It's fine, dude. I'm just really close to my face now. It's my nose away, and I have a big nose, so I'm fine.
I would angle it off. You see how I'm angling mine off right now? I would do that because only my arm. I don't have it on my arm thing. Because
why do you not use that mic for Discord?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I use it for Discord. I just have when I'm not streaming, I don't have my mic right in my face.
No, I think what he means. I think what he means is like your mic is not activated on Discord. That particular mic.
You're talking through your webcam right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 100%. I mean, you're definitely you might be recording through that, which is fine. That's all we need. But
really, let me go check Discord real quick. Actually,
I just thought it was. That's just how you were just doing it because it was just
recording through also. That's
no, you are. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you are because you don't sound that distant. I don't know. Just check it just to be sure.
I'm using this one to record definitely.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Yeah,
I was gonna say what the fuck. Whatever. It probably sounds funnier like this.
All right. Well.
All right.
It's episode fucking I don't know.
128.
Yeah, this is our second attempt at this.
Yeah.
So
the second attempt.
Let's. What did we talk about in the last?
We talked about Adriana Chechik breaking her back.
Yeah. So TwitchCon happened. A bunch of people went on Twitch. They went to San Diego. Someone broke her back. I hate redoing shows. I fucking hate it. It feels so weird. I feel like you know what it feels like? It feels like Groundhog's Day. And I feel like I don't remember what the fuck we said. I don't remember like.
You gotta go on something different. There's more. Yo.
That's all we had. That's all there was.
Have you seen the Megan trailer with that little kid dancing down the hallway?
Hold on. Shut up a second. One quick. Some weird shit happened though.
What?
Within so there was a couple of things that we talked about on the last episode. A couple of things. So So the first thing is when we were talking about that chick, whatever the hell her name is, that broke her back, when she was getting plowed, and then, some Twitch staff member was plowing her and she broke her back or whatever happened.
That's not what happened.
I mean, that's what I heard, but I was saying that, like, not to victim blame, but I'm like, bro, like, there's just certain things I ain't gonna fuck with. Like, I don't fuck with carnival rides because of the same reason. I don't trust these people to put these things together well. And we've seen the footage of people getting fucked up all the time. And sure enough, Sweeney tweets out a fucking ride of a fucking mom and her kid
falling out of a carnival ride, and it's so fucking funny because the mom rolls over the kid.
It's so fucked up, dude. And I'm like, we just talked about this.
The mom barreled over a kid and got up. I was like, oh no, my child. And the child was still.
Dude, it's so fucked. I was like, dude, what are the odds though? I mean, of course, I guess the odds are that was perfect.
It's pretty high.
It's pretty high. It happens way too often to where, like, on average, I think it was like JoJo looked it up. It was like 4,000
a day
accidents. No, that's insane. That's
what the?
I think it was yearly. If I heard it correctly, which I thought that was a little bit low. I was like,
4,000 a year is pretty fucking high.
That's very low. That's very low. I thought it was like 10,000, 20,000 a year.
How many amusement parks are there though for 4,000 a year? That's like
there's one amusement park in like every state for the most part, right? Every state.
I mean, almost every, like, dude, even my small ass fucking city, we do this thing called the Corn Festival every August, and then we have those bitch ass rides. And my city, my hometown, is 3 square miles. It's fucking tiny. And even our bitch ass thing. And then the next city over, they do the Strawberry Festival, which I'll never forget. I found $5 on the fucking floor. One of the happiest days of my life as a kid, man. Because $5 is a lot of money when you don't make money, bro.
Exactly,
like, damn.
Dude. When you ain't got shit, $5 like smacks, bro.
Whoo! I think I got a couple of enchiladas at Taco Bell. I think I got and by the way, the enchiladas coming back. Shout out to Taco Bell. They're finally listening to me. I think they're listening to me specifically. I said, bring back the Mexican pizza, bring back the enchilada, because I need my. There's food. You know, when you grow up on shit, it's like, you ever hear about those rock stars, like Lemmy Kilmister, for example. He was so fucked up on like every drug that if he would have gotten a blood transfusion, he would have just died because his body would have been in shock from all the clean blood. So my body needs Taco Bell to function. All right, I can't go too long without Taco Bell. Like if I go about like 3 weeks without Taco Bell, my body's feeling a little off. I'm starting to get sick.
That's a fucking problem, man.
That's evolution right there, bro.
Also, I'm looking up this Mexican pizza, right?
Right.
This looks horrific to me.
It's not though.
Oh my God,
I mean, I believe it's not, but I'm saying it looks. It looks like someone. I don't know. I don't know I don't know the opposite of shrink. Embiggen. Like, I have no idea.
Enlarge.
Embiggen.
How do you not? The opposite of shrink is enlarge. Like I don't know.
No. The opposite of enlarge is in small.
No, it's not.
So to me, I look at the Mexican pizza. The Mexican pizza looks like a giant Lunchable. It looks so fucking bizarre.
That sounds about right.
Lunchable.
That sounds about right.
I will say the ingredients are a little bit better, just a little bit though. Like Lunchables is like bottom tier fucking meat, like meat that they find on the floor, like when they're slaughtering the pigs and stuff, and a little bit of the meat got on the floor, then they just like, all right, that's the Lunchable section. Like that's
oh
about
my God,
like
the opposite of embiggen is a word. I didn't realize.
Embiggen is the right word to use?
It is. It's the same exact, and yeah, it's a synonym for enlarge. That's funny. The thing is,
I hate the fucking English language, bro. It's such a it's such a wasteful language, man. Like the fact that I've been learning more Spanish, like you realize how horrible of a language our language like actually is.
No, I don't think so.
It's
I think
a terrible language. It's so many ways to say the same thing, and that's just unnecessary.
Yeah, but that allows rap to exist. That's why you don't listen to Spanish rap. That's why you don't listen to that shit.
It's fire.
Yeah, no, you don't listen to that.
I listen to Bad Bunny, not as much as I want to. But as I should.
Mia. That's all. I only know
that was Drake. It was Drake and him. Good song.
He's like, yeah, I'm Drake. I gamble a lot, and I'm setting a great example for kids.
Yeah, and I send text messages to Anthony Fantano at 12 a.m.
Do that.
I don't know.
I already forgot about that, man. Damn. I'm glad you reminded me of that. That's so good.
It is fucking crazy.
I wonder. Do you think Anthony feels really good about that?
I would feel pretty good about it.
I'd feel so good about that, man.
He shits on Drake so much, and now he baited Drake, so it's like, yeah, he feels great.
Now he knows that Drake listens to him. And is insulted by it. So like the next time, if I was Anthony Fantano, the next time I did a Drake episode, it's like I would constantly speak to him as if he was listening because I know he is. That's like, Drake, I don't know what you did, man. I don't know what you're doing on this. The production here is pretty weak. The snares feel out of place.
The snares in rap music.
The snare. Well, he would be right then, wouldn't he?
I'm like, what?
But I wouldn't be surprised in a Drake fucking mix.
A Drake song? I mean, a fucking dancehall song with a fucking
move those snares
drum
off of the fucking metronome. Could you just move it? Just move. And like the producer's like, what do you?
Snares?
What do you snares?
Drake, you're freestyling. What the?
What about
fuck?
that? What about that? What do we do with this harmonica?
No, he had a piccolo on one of his songs, and that shit was going hard. And I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck is a piccolo doing here?
Bro, that dude had a fucking squeaky bed on one of his tracks on that new shit.
That last album was so bad, bro.
It's just squeaking, and I was shocked. I heard about it before I listened to it, and I didn't think it was gonna be as bad. But I'm like, oh no, this is genuinely a bed squeaking if you were fucking, and it's a part of the beat. Bro. I'd rather listen to that one fucking song that went viral on Reddit. The
Seabat by Hudson Mohawk.
I'd way rather listen to that. That shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
I don't like that song. I don't think it's a bad song.
It's a bad song. I've been seeing. I don't know if this is today or yesterday or what, but I've been seeing a lot of images from She-Hulk. that I can't process.
I saw legs. What did you see?
I saw Mark Ruffalo next to a
Sakar.
This guy looks like
he looks. It so just looks silly.
It looks like a white man is green. Like more so than Hulk normally looks. Like I understand that that's what the Hulk is. He's just a white green guy.
You gotta keep this going.
No, but listen. Like, I understand.
Does Hulk have green traits for you to say that it's weird?
I'm saying I know what Mark Ruffalo looks like, and I know what the Hulk looks like, and the Hulk currently doesn't look like a green Mark Ruffalo. He looks like a Hulk with Mark Ruffalo's features. But his son, Scar, looks like a green man. A white man who is ingreened. Who's been ingreened.
Stop inning things. Stop making it look dumber.
He looks fucking horrific.
It looks so silly.
This is one of the worst screenshots I've ever seen of any Marvel anything.
Do you have that? Do you have that?
Yeah.
It looks silly. I admit that.
I'll put it in the Discord.
Yeah,
I saw the full clip of it too. Of like, this is my son, and I'm like, how old?
Scar?
How much time?
Like Jeremy Iron Scar?
No, look,
motherfucker. What did you just say to me? What the fuck did you just? Jeremy Iron Scar, the lion, the dark-skinned lions in She-Hulk.
Wouldn't that be a better storyline than this? Than whatever the hell this is?
I'd probably enjoy it because I like chaos.
Is this hair like half like that monk hair? Like,
I don't know.
What's happening with his hair?
I don't understand. Like, I know who Scar is.
It like, does he have like a samurai haircut? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't think, I think Scar, he had like wild hair. He had like long wild hair from what I remember. And his skin is gray.
He looks like the main character of a video game in 2009.
He looks like Hulk from a video game in 2006.
Like, bro, he does look like green Mark. I understand what you're saying. I really do.
Yeah, like he doesn't look like green Mark Ruffalo, but that looks like green white man. That doesn't look like a Hulk at all. That looks like an ingreened fucking video game protagonist from 2000. Like
He looks like
someone.
He's a fucking.
He looks like someone that would be. He looks like someone that would be in Twilight. Like, he looks like a character that.
No, he's too big. He's too big.
Listen. He looks like the face of a boy that was in a Twilight movie.
No, he doesn't.
Like, that's how standard his face looks.
No, he looks like Spec Ops: The Line or something. Like it's just such a generic, or like a Call of Duty trailer.
Gears of War, in the Gears of universe, like that's like, it's like fucking Phoenix and his son. It's like Marcus and that little punk.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's just these big buff.
It's exactly
guys.
that. He looks like what's the buff Robin from that new Gotham Knights game?
No, I don't know.
Buff Robin?
Yeah, what was it? Jason Todd? How he's all buff and weird in that?
Is he? Dude,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
even know what's going on
they
with
made
that
him very
game.
Brocky. They made him very Brocky from what I saw.
They embiggened him
because Jason Todd sucks in general. So like they're just giving him more dick to suck, and it's like just leave him alone. Just retcon he's been dead forever and he never came back. Just let him be.
I don't think he sucks.
He's terrible. He's the worst Robin, and that's crazy because Tim Drake exists.
That's what I'm saying.
Jason Todd is worse.
No one likes Tim Drake though.
Dude, Jason Todd is so bad he got murdered. That's how bad he was.
Fair. No, see, I don't even agree. Because even if you had the opportunity to kill Robin, you would do it too. If you're a dumbass little kid and you had the power to control whether he lived or died, your dumbass troll face would totally vote for him to die. I would have too.
I wouldn't kill a Robin. I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
Oh wait,
Bro.
he was voted?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah,
so
they voted.
You were
They voted to murder him.
You were able to, you were able to vote whether, And
they
then people
voted. They were like, they were going to get rid of a character, and they chose Jason. They didn't choose Barbara Gordon, who couldn't walk at the time. They didn't choose Dick Grayson, who was fucking every bitch in the universe. They didn't choose Bruce Wayne. They didn't choose Alfred. They chose Jason Todd.
Well, you got to come on.
I mean, the more you say it, the more he seems like the obvious choice.
The odd man out
because he sucks. I would have killed Barbara Gordon. She can't walk. She's halfway off the game.
Why would you kill Barbara Gordon?
That's like getting rid of Professor X because he can't walk.
But Professor X is psychic, you know.
Barbara Gordon, so it's like half of the. Yet. But so are half of the people in that universe, anyways.
She wasn't even Oracle yet. She was just like.
Yeah, but you're not going to kill the lady, though, man. You remember who you're talking to. The demographic.
That's true. I would have killed Barbara Gordon, but I'm a misogynist, so that's why I would have done that. I'm like, kill Barbara. Yeah, she's done.
Oh, hey, speaking of death, so we were talking about 9/11 or something, and during 9/11, you were mad that you couldn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was furious I couldn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
So, interesting enough, we talked about that, and this happened a while ago, but for some reason, everybody's reporting it right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is dead.
He drowned.
He died. Saving lives.
He's saving lives. But back in July, it happened in July.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, no. I heard about this.
But now it's like being large, like TMZ and everybody picked it up like largely. It became like a huge trending thing. And I couldn't understand why, and I think they just found his body. Like, I think, they couldn't.
Was it face down in defense mode?
Damn, bro. That was distasteful, but continue.
I think they found him in the Dark Magician's outfit, which was like.
They found him in They found him in the shadow realm, bro.
Yeah, that's not distasteful.
That was worse. They found him in the shadow realm. Okay, Yugi boy, let's see what you got. I summoned this guy's body.
So was Yu-Gi-Oh? Was there still any content coming out for Yu-Gi-Oh? Is anything still happening with Yu-Gi-Oh?
The card game is so popular still, bro.
Yeah, they're probably still making fucking
card games, still shows, bro. It's one of those things where it's like Pokemon, man. They just keep pumping shit out forever.
So it's very sad.
Does Pokemon still have an animated show?
Animated show, still huge card game.
It's still like for reals? Like it's still going on or
every region there's a new show, bro.
Where is it airing?
And they put movies. I don't know. How would we wouldn't know. We're fucking We're too old now for sure.
That's true. Yeah, I guess so.
We're way too old now.
No, I guess so. I just feel like I would.
I don't even play games anymore.
Well, here's the thing. Like I see everything now. Is it maybe just my algorithm that I always see anything happening with Dragon Ball Super? Everything that happens with Dragon Ball, I know, but I don't see anything about like Pokemon or anything.
So there are a total of 1,209 episodes of Pokemon. Apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
As of September 30th, 2022. So that's still going on.
Is Ash still a part of it?
Yeah. It's I don't know. Actually,
it's still Ash. Just doesn't look anything like him anymore. Like
Are you for real?
you're probably looking. Well, he's still a boy, and he still like has black hair and wears like a red hat. But like his design is not what you remember at all.
Oh man, that's crazy. I gotta
New
see
Ash Pokemon.
Yeah, I gotta see
I can't even
shit.
imagine how much they would have changed it for me to not recognize him.
Oh, okay. I understand that it's still Ash, but like
He looks like a Steven Universe character.
Yeah, he does, and he looks younger. He looks more like appropriate, like a 10-year-old or whatever.
Yeah, he does. He's been de-aging this whole time. He's been fucking harvesting stem cells.
Speaking of Steven Universe, I really want to watch that show.
What?
Only for one reason. One of my favorite singers is on that show, and I really, really want to watch it. What
show?
Of her. Steven's Universe. Estelle is on it, and I love Estelle. She's like one of my favorite singers. I love her music. But she hasn't made music in like a bunch of time because she didn't. What do you say? You said that's insane?
No, I said that's a shame because it's a bad show.
Apparently, it's not a bad show. Apparently, it had like a really dumb ending, and people stopped liking it eventually. But I heard it was a good show.
Can you shut your fucking phone
Put that shit
off?
on vibrate, son.
Joe, this happened,
you are a psycho.
I didn't know it was on, bro. My phone has been dead for the whole time. I'm sorry.
Well, I had a day to prepare, I guess.
Jeez.
God damn it. Let's. What the fuck were we talking about? I don't even remember. Estelle's on Steven Universe or whatever the fuck.
We were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dead. Yeah, the guy Yu-Gi-Oh! Died.
The creator.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Let's see. I guess.
I don't know. How is he saving?
You fucking asshole! Someone died. Poor guy. I guess. God damn.
I mean, this is months ago. You know, like I mean, come on.
He still died. Jesus Christ! So like, be like, unfortunately passed away.
It, man.
And then
we did that already. I did that. We did that on Sacred Symbols when it happened. It's over. We did it. It's fine.
Jesus Christ, bro. The apathy is real.
It's another dead guy. It's just too much at this point.
Was Colin like crying and shit? Like, was he like properly
mourning
mourning
take
this
all
dude?
His cards out and show his binder on TV. I have all of these cards. It's like, yo, how does he have all of those?
It'd be pretty fucked if he exploded and people collected his like left leg and his right arm and
hell yeah, dude. You know what I was thinking about on the
right
episode?
arm of the forbidden one.
I would cut him up and sell his body parts for the forbidden one.
On the lost episode,
I would cut up the dead creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! And sell his body part on eBay, no less.
Not on eBay. On some fucking next shit. You have to find it. It's like One Piece. You gotta really look for that shit to get it.
Oh man, there's actually somehow more episodes of Pokemon than there are of One Piece, which is kind of wild because
that's what I thought. I was like,
Pokemon's older than One Piece.
Seems like
what'd you say?
Pokemon's older than One Piece.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was still happening. I thought they might have just like stopped and focused on the games or something, or like maybe just made movies exclusively. I don't know.
There's no reason not to make all of them, bro.
Or they did a Dragon Ball Super thing where like maybe they had a hiatus and then they just like continued it later. That's what I assumed. I didn't know they just kept going.
They just never stopped, bro.
Although at least with Pokemon they have some justification because it's also a game. One Piece has no real reason to go on for as long as it has. There's no fucking reason.
No, it's a long story. That's their justification.
No. A long story.
Is it really a long story, or is it just elongating it?
It's a short story that's been elongated.
I'm a One Piece fan. And what happens is I think the show is so boring and so dragged on. And then there's just like 7 chapters that are so fucking good. Like every 20 chapters, there's like 7 amazing. And I'm like, this is so great. And then I'm like, cool, that could have happened sooner. But like, I'm fine with, like, I don't know. It's as simple as like, if it's going on as long as it has, let's just enjoy the ride, I guess.
I'm good, man. I mean, and I can't really talk because I haven't seen 1 minute of One Piece, but I'm just good. I'm like, I feel like I don't need it.
Then that's there you go. That's the optimal thing, you know? Like Dragon Ball. There's no reason why Dragon Ball Z should still be coming on. Like,
I agree.
I love Dragon Ball Z, but like, bro, that show ended when I was, I think, 4.
Well, Dragon Ball Z. Well, let's not miss the forest for the trees here. Dragon Ball Z is not still happening.
Dragon Ball Super
is over.
Dragon Ball the series.
Bro,
Goku
Dragon Ball Super's been on for like a decade now, which is kind of crazy.
No, it's been like 6 years or something.
It's on hiatus.
Bro, didn't they like first like drop their first shit in like 2013 or something?
They did the movie where they let everybody know they were returning when Vegeta's brother came. They did that movie when everybody was like, "Oh, it's coming back," and then they did Super after that, which is like maybe 2014. And then from that moment on, it's been going on. And it stopped in like 2019, it stopped. And then they're waiting and they're going to bring it back again.
Well, the thing that I'm saying is like
the
thing that I'm saying is that they at least stop for long periods of time. They give you at the very least they give you a reason to like miss them. Be like, oh hey, cool, wow, it's nice that they're coming back. One Piece doesn't have like a One Piece fucking Super. You know, One Piece didn't end and then there's like a new chapter of it. It's just One Piece, and it's been going on forever, and it's
never gonna stop.
Dumb, and it's ugly, and I don't respect it. And if you like it, I don't like you.
The manga's nice. The manga's good drawing. I stand by that.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't
but it's like I get it. If you don't like it, hey man, do your thing. You know, just avoid it.
Awful show.
Yeah.
Let's.
I just like smaller things, man. I like. Just give me. Stop trying to milk shit to its. You know what I'm saying? Just stop.
You live in the wrong planet, bro. You live on the wrong planet. Remember what happened to rock music in the 2000s? That shit got beat to the point it disappeared. It disappeared off radios. That's how much they milked that genre. Hair metal went so crazy that everybody got depressed and started making fucking sad grunge punk music. And then they started making fucking white boy pop rock, and then rock died. And I was like, yes. I was like, yes, it's gone.
As soon as Headstrong was
no, but now it's in your.
I already knew what was happening.
Now it's in your rap, though.
Yeah, the residual is in popular rap now too, which sucks as well.
Yeah, that's
but it's like, whatever, dude. I don't listen to that music.
That's what you could have said before.
I don't listen to that music, but whatever, dog. I'm glad it died. I'm glad that the genre of pop rock and pop punk passed away. I feel elated that it did.
It's actually coming back, here. Boy.
It's coming back though.
Strong.
It is. You are right. It is coming back.
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, My Chemical Romance just did a show out here.
Yeah, and that shit sold out. Blink-182, they reunited with Tom DeLonge, and every show that they booked has sold out, and the scalpers are selling shit around $800 per ticket. It's fucking.
It's coming back, man. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Worst fucking time.
There's that When We Were Young show too that's happening.
Right. I didn't trust it, so I didn't buy a ticket.
I didn't trust it either. I don't like. It says Rise Against is gonna be there, but I'm like, it sounds dubious.
Yeah. I don't know about that. If it goes well, because they're already selling. The funny thing is, they're already selling tickets for the next one. So for next year. So
I think that's the one I saw. The one for next year. It says Rise Against. I'm like, what? That doesn't seem. I feel like they wouldn't do that, but I can't imagine Rise Against and Bowling for Soup sharing the stage ever. Like that doesn't seem
worst timeline, bro.
That's just weird, man. Like I fucking can't
let that shit.
I'll go
bro.
If it like it doesn't need it. See, it didn't. It's the whole thing about all that shit. None of these genres ever die.
I know.
It's just the head. It's the heads. It's the heads of the fucking whatever companies. They dictate what type of music is going to come in that sort of wave.
Yeah.
You know.
It's pretty much just like popular. It's like popular phrases, you know. Like every genre has its time, and then it simmers down and it still exists. Like there's still funk music being made. No one would ever think about that, but it's still out there. I've run into it mistakenly. Like Thundercat is funk music, you know. You wouldn't think about it normally, but you know, like that's still out. You just you wouldn't hear about it very often. Like the whole era of everybody was like hip hop's gonna die because all the mumble raps. And then meanwhile, people like Kendrick Lamar and Joey, Mad, fucking Logic and all of them are still making like very lyrical music. It'll always exist. It's just that I'm glad it's not like I'm glad Linkin Park isn't at the end of everything anymore. I'm glad that fucking Paramore isn't making a fucking song for Twilight. Like I'm glad, you know, My Chemical Romance isn't everywhere because that shit made me sick because I could not stand that kind of music. But everyone listened to it and that's made me crazy.
Because it's good.
No, it's because it relates to them only, and my black ass is just like,
Nah, you're crazy.
Yeah,
man.
see, you're just like,
I'm gonna listen to
guitar-
Kanye.
the guitar work.
Look, I'm black. I gotta listen to this and this only. This is white music. I can't listen.
I
It's
can
not that-
only
it's not
listen to
that-
music about
punk-ass
fucking
nigga.
bitches and doing hoe shit.
No,
like,
it's
come
not,
on. You can.
No, it's not because I listened to Rise Against and that was good.
You just listen to music
but
with
not
hoes
not every
and
person
thoughts
is
and
thoughts
bitches
and
bitches
pussy
and pussy.
and but I would listen. But the thing is, I would listen to that music and I'm like, oh, I don't like this very much because everyone dressed, sounded, played the guitar all the same way. They all had the same fucking black.
You're out of your
comb
mind,
over. Bro.
No.
Chris-
You're saying
Chris-
My Chemical Romance doesn't have great guitar work. You're out of your fucking mind.
I think it's pretty
That's
good.
some really good. That's pretty
it's pretty
fucking good
good.
guitar work.
I mean, I think
That's
it's pretty
listen
good.
to go listen to Ghost of You and go watch the music video where it's like they're at the USO, they're having the dance, and then it goes and it's flashbacks to Normandy. Fucking amazing. It's amazing.
That means they can't make
Great
music.
song,
My Chemical Romance,
great fucking music video.
I say this as somebody who doesn't really like My Chemical Romance. They were never really on my playlist that much. Like I would hear it and I would think it was it was good. I never sought it out. That guitar work reminds me sincerely of Queen. Like it actually does. Like it's insane.
This is gonna sound crazy, and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I would rather listen to The Fray than My Chemical Romance. I'm being 100% serious. Like
I mean, that is crazy. It is crazy because the phrase sounds exactly the same to me in every way, shape, or form.
Oh, they do.
I hated all of that fucking
do.
The Fray, Fight for Fighting, all those fucking lame ass bands that were like good for like say for example they used one of those Fray songs in Scrubs. There was an episode of Scrubs where Dr. Cox, he loses a bunch of patients because they get organs from a woman. They thought she died from an overdose, but it turns out she had rabies. They didn't find out later, so the people that got the transplants all died. And then they used that, where did I go wrong? And I was like, perfect for that scene. That is not anything. You would have to fucking gunpoint me to go to a show of that, though.
I would
never go to the Fray.
Never
see
that shit.
You're wilding.
Never.
There is
I'm
there
serious.
is like there is very few rock shows I would go to in my life. Like there's very few rap shows I would go to as well. I'd rather go to like an EDM or like an electronic show where like there's a huge vibe where like people are dancing. Because most shows, aren't really like, they're not like that. Like whenever I went, like when I was in one time when I went to I was in Alhambra, and there was like a random like a show for like a group called Selection, where we all went there. They were like, it was like a tiny desk. They were like right in front of us, and we were vibing. And that's the kind of show I'd rather go to. I would never go to a Phrase show and watch people cry. A stadium full of people crying about shit. That's insane. Everybody's sobbing, thinking about 9/11 and shit. Like, what the fuck? No way. No way.
Yeah. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand, like, we were talking about Imagine Dragons. Like, when I think about the type of vibes they put off, and I'm like, what do you do there? Do you just stand?
You think about
you listen.
Your 0% APR on a fucking Kia, or like something. That's the music they make. Imagine Dragons makes car commercial music,
right?
That's what all it is.
Sweetie, like, and this is what annoys me, because like with you saying like the Fray or some of that shit. You basically, like me, I was a big fan of Fall Out Boy. And then Fall Out Boy got to a point, where they started making commercial music, like that Centuries song or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, fuck! I'm like, now it sounds like that shit where you're selling shit now. And I fucking hate that. I miss fucking what we call, there's probably a proper name for this in the drum community, but we just call it two-step beats. It's basically what you can do with an actual two-step too, like a lot of hardcore shows or punk shows. You see people doing like it. So it's like that's what like punk and pop punk and just all of that shit was known for, doing a lot of two-step rhythm. And it's so fun to dance to, maybe even pit to, circles, whatever you want to do.
I can't imagine.
And then they just turn it into this shit where like now I have to feel like I could only enjoy this where I'm wearing like a nice button up and I'm sitting down. Like that's how this fucking music is now. Like I don't know. I don't want to be there. I don't know what to do there.
I could never imagine pitting to like pop punk, but like it's because pop punk is so like. It's so like fucking.
You're crazy, bro.
Like
you can absolutely pit. Like
I've pitted so many times. It's either been like so metal. Fun. Like I pitted to Devil Wears Prada, which was like heavy Christian music, and I was just like, what's happening right now? Like, these swole ass dudes swinging around. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, there was one moment where I was listening and I was like, I'm pretty sure he just said like a psalm, and I didn't know. I had no clue they were like Christian music at all, and I was so fucking distraught. But like, I don't know, because pop punk for me is like shit that like would be in like a Twilight fucking movie, like the end of a Twilight song.
But it's not though.
Or like Linkin Park, like Linkin Park. Midway Linkin Park is like pop punk.
You don't think that the beginning of Misery Business lends itself well to like a fucking
not even
just
hard. That's
crazy.
baby stuff.
You're crazy.
No, that's not Misery Business. Is not hard enough to really mosh to.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like there's pop punk is not just
also,
like.
Also, Paramore is an exception. I've always said that.
Dude, pop punk is fun to me. To me, to me, it's fun. Like, you're thinking of more emo.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think there's a big difference.
They were all interchangeable for a while. That's the thing.
No, absolutely not. You're saying like,
tell me Seam Kids. You want to tell me Seam Kids weren't listening to all that shit at the literal same time?
That doesn't mean anything though.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a difference between All American Rejects.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Swing.
No, that's not.
That is what
not
I
pop
meant.
punk. There's Fat Lip
That's emo.
by fucking Sum 41, which is pure pop punk. Just a fun fucking sounding song about partying, for example. And then you have Helena, fucking My Chemical Romance. Those are two different fucking genres. They're two different genres, enjoyed by the same type of people because the guitar tones and things are they're somewhat similar. But you have whiny shit. What's the worst that I could say? You know, like it's like there's a very targeted audience of people that wear black a lot. And then you look at, like, say, Fat Lip. Go watch that music video and you see who it's targeted towards. It's a bunch of dumbasses skating, fucking, and just being retarded.
Yeah, actually, the best way that I could put it is honestly like when you think of the Tony Hawk games and things like that.
Right.
That's pop punk. That's punk and pop punk largely.
Punk and pop punk.
But like you would never hear All American Rejects on fucking on Tony Hawk.
I think you know what's dead ass serious? I think they were in Tony Hawk Underground 1. I think All American Rejects was in that album, and I was just like, oh, I don't like this game as much.
Stupid.
I was like, this one is worse. Why is this one worse?
That's because I feel like at that point they were kind of coming out.
It's because of that era, dude. Like I understand,
But just before you continue, I would say "Appeal to Reason" by Rise Against is a pop punk record. Absolutely. Like there's like "Savior" is a pop punk song, like without a fucking shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, but there's always exceptions to the rule, obviously. Like it isn't gonna be like every pop, because I love Paramore is absolutely pop punk music. 110% until their newest album.
They were, yeah.
Until their newest album. That's like more like
pop. It's
like
pop.
Like I guess pop with someone that can actually sing. But like other than that, like that's all it was. And I love Paramore. I literally saw them on their Riot tour. Like I was the only black guy there. It was the funniest experience. That was the only time for real actually I was only a black person in a huge venue. And I was like, holy shit. And I was there with my girlfriend at the time.
Same.
And I was like, do you notice something weird? And she was like, shut up. I was the only one. I was there in like Jordans and like fucking Levi jeans with like a fucking hoodie on. And everybody else was in like a very typical black pants with a lot of buckles. And they had comb overs and they had like black garters on their heads. And I was like, oh shit, this is different.
Yeah, but who else were they playing with?
They were playing with There was like I Wrestled a Bear once. There was
oh, that's interesting because that's like
they're like a smaller group. They're like a way smaller.
No,
group.
I know exactly who they are.
They must have been the opening.
They're like fucking what you would call like progressive math metal, where it's all chaotic and shit.
And then it was like
I don't really like them.
Yeah. It's kind of like how
I didn't hate them. I thought they were fine.
It's kind of like how the Interrupters kind of opened for a lot of the shows that I went to. Like it was a lot. It was usually like Rise Against the Day to Remember, or a fucking oh my god, what's it? The Descendants.
Oh my god.
And then you'd have like the Interrupters up front. I'm like, I don't really know.
I wish I saw Linkin Park in concert. That's something I wish. I had the opportunity so many times.
Yeah, that was
They
one I
played in
slipped.
New York so much, bro. Like,
I missed on that.
I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball. Like,
Same.
Because you don't think about these motherfuckers just dying and shit all. And they're like, oh, like you think the Rolling Stones are like fucking 2 billion years old, and you're like, oh, I'll see them sometime, or
The thing is that like Linkin Park, they played in Brooklyn so often. Like they were in Brooklyn like every other week. They were just in Brooklyn somewhere playing.
Every other week.
And I was just like, oh, we could go to Linkin Park concert. Oh, it's like a free entry. You got like a tweet or something like that. They're gonna be there. And I was like, I like Linkin Park. Well, let's go like, I don't know, let's go smoke or something. And now look, just never.
Yeah,
never. I gotta visit his grave.
I will say, I will say I don't regret any of the shows that I've ever been to, even the ones that I didn't really like that much. Just because it's like, yeah, it's finite time. Like that person, like you never fucking know. I thought I would have so many opportunities. I really thought like today, like not today as in I had this thought, but like when I was young, I thought like, yeah, I'll see fucking Linkin Park in 2020. You know, I thought that'd be possible. Why would it not be possible? The fucking Rolling Stones are still playing and all, you know, like all that shit. Where it's like, oh well, whoops, I forgot about Suicide.
Only one of them killed themselves. Only one really big artist killed himself, and he's gone. That's it.
Yeah, the main guy that like the sound that can't be replicated.
The most important one.
Literally the one.
It's like,
guy
oh shit. What do we do now?
What I've done. That song made me hateful because it was in everything for a while, bro.
It was in a lot of things,
and it was
on the radio.
Watch movies.
I've been meaning to do a tier list of because on my music channel of the best Linkin Park albums, and I think it's hard. I feel like there's a lot of bias because of just a lot of people say Hybrid Theory or whatever. It's the first one, but I think. It's interchangeable between their second one, Meteora, and then that one, Minutes to Midnight, because that one is a mature album. There's even spooky swear words on it, where they're just like, we're just gonna do our like real shit, and it sounds way more mature. Like I say, if you go back and listen to it, I think
I like Meteora a lot. I like Meteora a lot. Hybrid Theory is cool, but I like Meteora. That's always my favorite one.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm trying to remember what was on each of them.
Man, they got so many albums.
From what I remember, yeah, they have like fucking like 9, right? 9, 10.
Yeah, they have a lot of them, and then some of them are just fucking duds, bro. It's crazy.
Well, they did what you know, because like I understand. I hate it. But I understand as an artist, you have to you get bored, you know. Making the same things, you get bored. You have to change. That's what happened with Fall Out Boy. That's why I fell in love with Fall Out Boy, honestly, because they changed too much.
No, but see, look, I agree with the whole boredom thing, but I feel like what you're supposed to do is don't fuck with your bread. This is my opinion. As an artist, this is what I would do. I'm bored. I start a side project. Like say for example, Corey Taylor of Slipknot. Yeah. He's had fucking Stone Sour, his band, and he's had Slipknot for the longest time. It's hard for him to get bored because he's like, okay, they'll take a break from Slipknot. He'll start writing and touring with fucking Stone Sour. And then he's like, fuck, I'm going to do a solo project. But he's not the main sound of Slipknot. Like, it's always recognizable. This band is recognizable. I know who this band is. It's Slipknot. It's never deviated too crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, there's some bands that just go fucking way off the rails. And you're like, what happened? And you know it's their board. That's what happened with I think it was called 1,000 Suns. Linkin Park's 2009 album or whatever. There's no distorted guitars in that album. And I remember hearing Mike Shinoda talk about it, and he's a huge hipster. He's like, whenever you hear shit that everybody hates, he's like, I always fucking love it. He's like one of those guys. And so when they were making that album, he was like loving this shit, knowing that people were gonna hate it. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Mike Shinoda's what like
I like him. Like people hate him. People don't like him because of the whole freaking thing.
Mike Shinoda is one of the most likable people I've ever seen.
I like him a lot, dude.
I love watching interviews with him because he looks like a child. He looks like a 10-year-old boy still. like he looks like he's just giddy and he's got like a smile on him that looks like he just came home from like first grade and got like an A on a test. Like there's something so innocent about Mike Shinoda's like general demeanor that I can't help but like him. But I don't know, man. Like I think you can. There's changing and then there's changing for change's sake. I think a lot of artists, and this extends to, by the way, like game developers and like pretty much a lot of I think directors, they'll like change or they'll get bored with what they were doing and they'll fuck with it to a degree that it's not really recognizable anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And that's kind of the problem. It's like you're free to evolve, and if you want to do something super different, collaborate with somebody else or fucking do a side thing. You know, there's innumerable ways that you can experiment with sound without basically falsely advertising, because like there are certain
the thing is that it's
Linkin Park albums that do not sound like Linkin Park albums,
because there's times where people change and it works, you know, like think of it like this, like Childish Gambino went from making all the music he made to Awaken My Love, and that is a complete change. He made nothing like that before. He would sing on a few of his songs, but he never took like a Prince level of singing and like I'm gonna go all in with this. And he did, and it worked, you know. And I think you got to be willing. I think you have to be willing to change your sound. But I think it's a really hard middle ground to know what people want. Because a lot of people want change, but a lot of people don't want change. But then you want to change, and if you're making music that you don't want to feel like making anymore, you're not going to put your heart into it.
Well, I would say though that when you bring up Childish Gambino, I feel like it's different for individual artists than it is for a band.
A lot more. Yeah.
Like I think an individual artist has a lot more room to fuck around and do weird like like Nicki Minaj making Starships. You know, like, because it was, like, poppy at the time, and then, like, she's, like, a rapper, apparently.
No, she's not anymore. Don't say that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Like, but that wasn't weird. That was, like, it was like, oh, okay, it's just, like, Nicki Minaj doing this.
The thing is that it wasn't weird, but Nicki Minaj did it. She did the thing where she left behind the community she was a part of, and she'll never get the proper recognition she deserves now. She went to that whole pop sound. Nicki Minaj was one of the best female rappers ever. Like, actually, she was an unbelievably talented rapper. But she went to the whole, like, oh, I'm going to be this very attractive, sort of like eye grabber in doing pop music instead of, like, continuing her craft as a rapper. Like, oh, I'm going to focus on hip-hop and doing this because this is my craft and this is what I care about. You could be in, like, popular songs, you know, like, there's been like a bunch of artists and like pop songs or like pop artists, you know, but your home is hip hop, you know, that's where you lay your head, that's your genre of music. But Nicki Minaj completely jumped ship, went on this way, and now people don't even consider her in a hip hop community anymore. They're like, oh, whatever.
Well, that's fine.
But maybe that's what she wanted, though. I don't know.
It's not, because now she gets no recognition. Like, no one invites her places. Everyone's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, go make Starships again. Bitch.
I guess she'll have to settle for the millions and millions of dollars.
I mean, it is millions and millions of dollars,
and immeasurable success.
But there's immortality in creation, bro. Like MF Doom didn't get millions upon millions upon millions of dollars as an artist, but MF Doom's name will always be brought up in the channels of hip hop forever.
Yeah, but I'm sure he would have liked a couple million. You know, I think he would have liked.
I think he was fine. He was fine. He was fine going around rapping and living his art. You know, but like obviously millions help.
I guess what I'm saying is like I understand, like, but I guess that there's different. I don't know, because like I think of Paramore, and they did that pop album a couple years ago that I thought was actually a really good album. I just didn't think it was like a.
It's just not Paramore.
It felt like Haley Williams.
I think it was fine. Yeah, I think it was
exactly.
Fine. I think
the
it was
Haley
a fine
Williams
song,
experience.
and it was enjoyable.
I really like that song, Hard Times. I really like that song.
Hard Times is a good song. Idol Worship is good. I think a lot of that album is good, but it's not. Like when I see Paramore on a record, I don't think that's what I'm going to hear, and I think that's kind of the issue with like bands versus an artist. An artist, you're more interested in what they're going to do because the person is the main element. It's the voice. It's like, okay, so this person could work with this producer, that producer, whatever, and you're still going to be getting that voice. But when a band is in play, like you're expecting a certain amount of finesse from the bass player. You're expecting a certain signature from the drummer in some way. You're expecting like Rise Against is very bass heavy. So if they put out an album with no bass, it'd be like, what the fuck? Like this is very bizarre. This is like really out of place. That's kind of what I appreciate. I think that's why I appreciate them still to this day, because every album they put out is still like it is what I expect out of Rise Against without actually being the same exact thing over and over again. They've been consistent, and they haven't like sold out or nothing. It is what you see is what you get with it, and I appreciate that. Because Paramore is like, as much as I like that album, that's not a Paramore record.
Yeah, I think
they've been changing for a while. Like Brand New Eyes is
they have.
Riot. Like like remember Riot was more like
they're self-titled,
music, and then Paramore the album was a different album. That was straight up a pretty different album.
Exactly that. I remember listening to it and I was like, oh, this is. I know some people left. I think, and then it was like, oh, this is very different. But it was extremely successful.
Like
still.
Even Ain't It Fun? Ain't It Fun is almost a church song, bro. You know,
and they do have a fucking choir at the end.
Yeah,
of the
I know,
song.
but like that's like that's the kind of song you would sing at a church almost. You know, melody wise, it's like a hymn.
But Ain't It Fun still sounds like that. Sounds like to me, I don't know. That doesn't not sound like Paramore though.
I think it still sounds like Haley. I think it still sounds like Haley Williams.
What's that one song like Into You or whatever? I'm still into you or whatever.
Yeah, that was a different.
Like that. That
too.
Sounds to me. It's different, but I also am like I can picture this. Like the song "That's What You Get." It reminds me of that song. I was like, that sounds like Paramore.
There's
to me.
There's shared DNA, despite how different it is. But like with that pop album, there's not a lot of shared DNA at all.
No.
And that's kind of what makes it. It's like the DNA has to be there. I think it's like, whatever. I guess it's not that big of a deal if you find success with it.
I remember hearing Crush live, and then I heard Still Into You, and I was just like...
Versatility.
Oh. Look, here's something that...
These are different songs.
Go watch, like, some live footage of Paramore, especially... They don't do Misery Business anymore, but...
No, they do.
Like, oh, they did? They're starting to do it again?
They started to do it again.
Why? Because people were getting pissed off or something?
No. She was just she was on stage. I can't remember. I saw it on TikTok. It was like they're doing Misery Business live, and it's like a recent video of her on stage being like, "Hey, so we wrote this song a long time ago, and we retired it because there was a word in it, but it's just fucking music, so we're gonna play it."
Oh, good. So she came to her senses because I thought that was so stupid.
Right.
I'm like, bro, you wrote this a long time ago. It's
what
not like you wrote it right now.
Or something?
Yeah.
She said whore, right?
You're nothing more.
She said, "Once you're a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change."
That'll never change.
Lyric.
There you go.
Oh my, and I'm like, I get it. I get, you know,
bro,
like
there's plenty of bands. Like there's a band. There's a fucking. This is so stupid. There's a metal band called Job for a Cowboy where you can't, if you're not reading their lyrics, you know what the fuck they're saying pretty much. And he didn't like some of the lyrics that he wrote, so he changed them live, and then it was fine. Like, it was just like, he didn't have to, like, retire the shit or do it. You can literally just edit this little thing. If you, artist decision, you want to make the fucking audible and then just do it. If that's your decision, people are going to be upset, but you now feel better about this. I'm like, you can just do that. You don't have to fucking throw away the whole goddamn song.
I feel you, though. I feel like, I don't know, like hip-hop.
Like, I wouldn't edit it at all, personally. Like, I wouldn't like, touch it.
Like, hip-hop is, full of phrases.
Bro, think about all the radio edits that in hip hop was so disappointing to me. There's so many radio edits of like there'll be two versions. Like, go look at the clean and dirty versions, and I'd be so grossed out hearing clean versions of fucking songs.
Like, I remember Pitbull has a song with Ying Yang Twins where he says the N-word. Now, Pitbull's Cuban, so I had no problem. I was like, oh, whatever. I might be related to him through some wild means. So it was just like, I'm fine with him saying that. But when he performs it, he does not say the N. He didn't say the N-word after a while. Like, in the beginning, of course, he said the N-word, bro. It's in Cayocho. Who's going to press him? He's going to have them killed, probably. But,
bro,
like,
you know, are you aware of the Panamanian rapper? They used to go by the name, nigga?
The N-word? That's fire.
Yeah. Like that. There's guys, look this up. The Panamanian rapper... and it is literally, his name was just nigga for a while. It was the greatest. I have a clip on my phone right now of him just screaming that word, because you know a lot of people like to scream their names or say it as an intro or whatever, and it's just like nigga. It's so good.
Is he black?
No, he's Panamanian as fuck.
But like, is he like, is a dark skinned one?
No,
I'm a high colored one.
I'm going to put it up to the camera right now so you can see this gentleman.
Damn.
I'm excited.
Is he at least like a fair skinned guy? Like, cause you know how South America be. It'd be all sorts of people down there.
So
is he one of the German descents?
He's Let me just okay. So it's totally blue, but let me.
Oh,
damn, let me see. Let me get a better.
Oh.
That looks like that. The photo looks like he's saying it to you guys.
And like, is this?
That's a
woman
woman, Derek.
He's got some. He's got a little bit of color in him, but like
that's
not a lot.
That looks like a woman.
It's not a woman. What are you talking
Wait, that's
about?
the same person. That does not look like the other person in the other photo at all. What?
It's just because of the background and stuff.
It's just and it's all blurry and stuff, so you can't like. It's just him with all passionate saying "nigga," and then
looks like Candace Owens.
Something te quiero, whoa. Something te quiero, whoa, whoa. I don't know the lyrics.
His name is just the N-word?
It was until
what's his name now?
I forget. So let me see if I can put in.
It's the same thing in reverse.
What?
Agin.
If you listen to me in the mirror, I still say it.
Wait, there's another guy named. Oh wait, no, I think this is. Oh wait, it still says it. Cool.
That looks ridiculous.
It still says it. I thought he would have changed it.
That looks insane. That looks like a joke. That looks like Idiocracy or something.
Oh my god, I love it. It's because that word doesn't have any meaning in South America at all. Literally,
that's true. Yeah.
Like,
he goes by flex now.
Like once you go below America, if you say it in the Caribbean, people know in the Caribbean because we speak English there. But once you go to a place where English is not a dominant language, it means nothing at all.
So he has two different things. Now he has flex, but then also there's nigga, and it's still up on Spotify, which is so fucking awesome. Like, I don't know. I feel like that censorship is
that's why I don't know. People in Brazil say it, and they understand. I think if there's just not a large black community in a place, it's not a big deal.
Mean, there's a lot of Brazilian
but there's a lot of black people in Central America, though. That's one thing I know for certain. There's a ton of them.
In 2011, I forgot which dating app it was. I saw this black chick. I'm like, oh man, she's fire. And then her name, I forget her name. It was something like Spanish as fuck. I'm like, where the fuck is she from? She was from Belize.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, you just. And she was like, yeah, there's a bunch of like just dark skinned fucking just like she's
They're
like
black.
that's like that
They're
is
black
mainly
people.
what you're gonna find. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fire. Like,
Belize is mostly black people for sure. Like Belize, I know. Brazil. Costa Rica has a bunch because it touches the Caribbean, so obviously it's going to be a lot. The Dominican Republic, they're just pretty much black, but they don't want to admit it.
Right.
Puerto Rico, Cuba, if it's just touching the Caribbean, it's just a lot of black people there.
Yeah,
that's the nature of the beast over in that part of the world.
Lots of them people. I appreciate them. Good looking people, you know, but they gotta
admit it. You gotta admit it.
They gotta admit it.
You're
just like
black.
Chris has to admit it. Chris has to admit it. Just admit it.
Admit what?
Well, Chris isn't, but like, a lot of them are.
That's you, an island nigga. Just admit it. Say I Christopher Raymond Maldonado. I don't know if it's actually Raymond or some shit. I'm just saying.
It's not.
Is it? It's
just
Raimundo? Raimundo?
No, it's just Ray. It's just Ray.
Who the fuck's really named Raimundo?
Who
the fuck's really named Raimundo? No one's really named Raimundo unless you're from Brazil. Other than that, your name is Raymond.
No, that's not true. I knew a Raimundo.
Yeah, where's he from?
Raimundo.
I don't know. This was in like Catholic school.
Brazil.
So
probably.
is it now your name Ray? Now is it like Spanish Ray, like King, or is it just like American Ray, like just regular Ray?
It's just American Ray.
Yeah, it's not R. It's not RIE.
That's okay. That's boring as fuck. Sorry.
It's the way it's the way I've spelled it. What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe you just change it to be like Ray Gun because I'd like. Oh,
nah,
cool.
man.
Let's go,
nah, bro.
fucking Ray Gun, yo.
Nah,
anyway,
man.
so yeah, I Christopher Ray Maldonado am an island nigga.
Look, you can open that can of worms.
Look, man.
Like,
I got no problem saying that, but I can't say more than one slur on the podcast a year. And you forgot to bleep me on the last one, so.
Hey, man. The
I was like, what? I was like,
I was being. I did it right. I did it. I edited it, and then all of a sudden, all these listeners, I was chatting with them on Discord, and they said, "Don't you fucking dare!" They're like, "Don't you fucking like, don't you censor this fucking podcast." And I was like, "All right, man, I'm sorry." And then I just lied to you guys. I lied to you guys and said that I forgot.
You dare
but I didn't forget.
humiliate me.
You dare.
Have you seen that video, Derek?
I have seen it. I saw it.
Okay.
Love that.
I saw it. It's just like I'm just like
I would have called the cops on him. I would have called the cops on that kid.
At that point, you just give him hooks, man. You just fucking start hooking the dude. Like
no, he's a shooter, bro. He's a shooter. That kid's a shooter.
So take him down before he shoots you.
He looks like he would. No, you couldn't fight him. He looks like he would punch you on the top of your head, down. Like he looks like he would side hook the top of you. Like
he would punch you to the floor, ground you on some
like
Tekken
no
shit.
fucking force. There's like no force punching down like that.
No, but he's a big boy, man. He's a big boy there.
He's a big boy at that age. He's maybe like 15. And he's that wide. I'm like, oh
you
man,
you dare humiliate me?
You dare humiliate me? Yeah, but you know he's like he's dough though. He's like Play-Doh. He's a big boy, but he ain't got no man strength. He got nothing.
Nah, man, look, bones are bones.
He's the kind of kid that cats go missing when they walk by his house. Like, he's that kind of kid. Like, wow, all the town animals, as soon as they venture over there, we never see them again. Because they're in his garage.
You dare meow-a-pod? You dare meow-a-pod me? Snatches a cat by its fucking tail, whips it into the fucking kitchen.
He grabs it by his tail and he whips it so hard the skin comes off.
Like a towel.
Whack!
The cat is screaming, but it's running skinless.
It just sounds like Tom. It just sounds like Tom running through the town. Yeah!
Wow!
Let's get to
fucking Mario.
I forgot that's part of the podcast.
Oh, hey, what'd you guys think of the Mario trailer?
Whatever.
I didn't really care that much. I knew it was gonna be Chris Pratt. So like, if I didn't know it was Chris Pratt and then I saw that, I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? But I knew it was Chris Pratt the whole time, and I was like, he's not gonna change his voice that much, I'd assume.
Yeah, right.
I figured.
I think they missed a big opportunity. They should have like made him sound like a brother or something. Like, all right, I want you to do like a fucking like a Brooklyn black scent, dude. Make him sound like fucking RZA or some shit.
He does. It does. RZA. It does sound.
RZA. Yo, peace, God. What are we doing in London? What are we doing in Mushroom Kingdom, my boy?
It does sound. It does sound like he's doing a bit of a New York thing at the end of it, because he goes, "Mushroom Kingdom, here we come," and it's like,
right.
It's like everyone's complaining. Mario doesn't sound like Mario. Only sounds like something when he's harmed. Mario doesn't like talk.
No. He talks quite.
He just sounds like a fuck. He sounds disrespectful.
Which what everybody wants though. Even Italians want.
I don't care. I don't.
Bro,
he actually has an accent.
Don't rep Mario first and foremost. They don't be like, I'm a proud Italian, you know.
Joe
Mario.
Actually, no. Joe just came back from Italy and they have a statue of him there.
No, they don't.
They do. It's in the middle of the Coliseum.
No, they don't. Why are you lying?
Put it this way.
People are gonna believe you. You're spreading misinformation.
Put it this way, bro. There's a statue of Fonzie in Wisconsin. Okay,
that's because
crazy.
It's Wisconsin. The average IQ there is like 78. That's why why I have that there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean the quartering does live there, so yeah,
the fuck. Sense. He spreads misinformation out his window. He goes outside his house and tells people dumb things. They're like, "Thank you, whatever your name, Derek, Jeff, whatever his fucking name is," and they walk off.
How fucking dare you say Derek? What the fuck?
Derek is not. Derek's a generic name. No disrespect.
Hey,
no disrespect.
Hey, that's very. I mean,
no disrespect.
Okay, all right, fine, fair enough.
No,
but I'm just saying, why wouldn't the Italians rep Mario?
Because Mario's so barely Italian. Like he is Italian, but like Mario's so barely Italian. Like,
bro,
Mario
Fonzie
don't be
is
repping.
Some Jewish greaser.
Calm down.
The furthest. No, he's literally Arthur Fonzarelli. He's a fucking Jewish. He's very Jewish in the show Happy Days.
You know what's crazy? Funny story. You're not gonna believe me because you're gonna think it's crazy. You know the black guy from Happy Days, the one that was in the show with Fonzie. I forgot his name. I think his name is some. He's my grandma's
black guy
cousin.
in Happy Days.
Yeah, he's one of the students. He's the only black guy there. He's one of the students.
I don't even remember.
He's my grandma's cousin. Like first cousin, they were close with each other.
Oh shit!
And everyone is like, tell people that, and they're like, "Why are you lying about this super unique thing?" And I'm like, "I'm not lying. He's my grandma's cousin."
But see, that's how you can tell you're not.
I was about to say that's not funny enough to lie about.
Exactly that. There was like
there's
it has
pictures
to be
of them together. Like my grandmother knows him, and they're like,
Bro.
"Why are you lying?" And I'm like, "I'm not lying, guys. That's
I
true."
don't even remember this guy.
He's the tall black guy with the afro.
Yeah,
that's my grandma's cousin.
But
He's a Saint Tomian, like my grandma, and everybody's like,
I just
"You
don't remember
fucking
there being
liar."
black people in that show at all. So
Yeah, I don't remember that show.
There's only one black guy. There's only one black person. He has a girlfriend that shows up later on sometimes, but they shoo her off the stage.
They shipped him into Milwaukee.
Yeah. They imported him like a fucking sausage. I never really saw much of Happy Days because it was just one of those shows that I just like. This is.
I watched it a lot because my cousin was in it.
Because he's in it.
I saw it a lot.
I didn't watch it. There was a certain. I don't know. There are certain sitcoms that have like an air about them that feel like this feels a lot older than it is.
It feels
for whatever reason. Cheers was one of those.
Taxi.
Three's Company, and Happy Days. All of those shows for whatever reason when I was watching them felt like they came out in the fucking 50s. I understand now that's not true, but when I was a young kid, I was like, how old is this fucking show?
Those shows are absolutely not for our generation. That's like when we were watching them, the age we were, we could not grasp those shows. Like when I was watching freaking Cheers and all that shit, my brain was so soft and malleable that I was just like, I just see people on the screen.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what a bar is even.
I mean,
hey, what's going on, Teach? And he punches the thing and it starts working.
Some shit. I kind of understood. Like, I will say though, I was stupid and did think that since it took place in the 50s, I thought it was being shot in the 50s and not obviously in the fucking 70s when it came out. So that was me being a dumbass kid. But I was just whatever. I did think at the time though, Fonzie, because I was a dumb kid. I thought Fonzie was pretty cool because that was the whole thing.
Cool. He is cool.
I mean, as an adult, like he's not cool. But
Fonzie walks up to a woman, tells her they're dating, and they're dating.
He's just like,
that's
fire,
nigga.
You go like that, you would fucking. He's like that, nigga, and then you would hit the fucking jukebox, and then it would just start playing hip hop. It would start playing fucking LL Cool J and shit.
He wouldn't say the N-word. He would do that. He would do that.
It would start playing some Chuck Berry after he hit it. He's like, nigga.
That's fire though. If he can make every jukebox play Chuck Berry, he can say the N-word. Then you're allowed. You're allowed to say whatever you want at that moment. They're like, oh man, we're at the function, the cookout, and the radio's not working. Look, I'm gonna call my friend Fonzie, but all he asks is that he can say the N-word after he fixes it.
Richie goes to his dad. Richie, Fonzie says the N-word a lot, and he's like, well, he's Jewish.
Well, they're the same based on Kanye. Black people and Jewish people are this. Are we gonna talk about that for a little bit?
You could, I guess. We gotta get to questions soon, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so apparently. So look, this is the thing, right? This is the religious group, and I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a little bit of a hot take, all right? Now, when it comes to the daily mathematics, I agree with that.
Oh my god, here we go.
Simply in the sense,
agree with what? What are you talking about?
The daily mathematics is the idea. Is like, what's today's mathematics? Today's mathematics is build, destroy. What are
you talking about?
It's a religious thing from like a 5% group that they believe that they are the descendants of Israelites that grew into black people. So they're like, that became what are now black people. So some people believe that black people are of Israelite descent, making them Jewish, which I don't agree with that at all. I think that's just ridiculousness. But I think the lessons from the daily mathematics, or like, it's called it's spiritual mathematics, something like that. I agree with that message. Where it's like, I agree that you should only have people that are helping you prosper in your life. And you should seek out and uproot things that are negative in your life. That is all it teaches you, at least that part. And I agree with that, but they're weird. The 5%ers are weird, bro.
Yeah, but that's just normal, though. That's just that's not even like religion.
every type of entity that exists.
That's just a fucking fortune cookie.
Yeah, so I agree with that. I like that shit. It's good.
Yeah, but
also, it's black folk telling me.
It would be like the same
and
thing
I like
as
their
fucking
hats.
being like, well, I like some of the stuff that Scientologists say.
What? Oh, really? Like what? Like the alien part?
Well, I'm just saying, like, no, I'm saying it's like the same argument, like taking that little piece of something and then being like, I'm like, well, you don't need any type of, you can just be secular and then just preach good shit. And I'm like, why do people always have to flock to something, bro?
Nah, bro.
Like,
I flock to religion always, bro. Default always. Son, bad happens. God, I need help every time, bro.
Yeah. So Kanye being a Christian, but also saying that he can trash Jewish people because black people are Jewish is awesome. I love that. That's like,
so funny. He's like a 4chan troll. He's not even like a real person.
Kanye West is like someone with like BPD that really needs help. Like that's all he is, and this is really sad.
I will say props to him for being able to market like the MAGA movement, right? Like he just selling his brand to that now, and it's been a pretty smart move. Maybe he realized everybody else already bought all of his shit. Everybody already has the Yeezys and all this stuff. He's all right, I gotta reach a new demographic. And then he started saying all this dumb shit and hanging out with Candace Owens. And then the new fucking Yeezus line where he's doing that. What was it? The White Lives Matter shirts.
That shit hurt me so bad. That shit made me tear up. I saw that and I didn't leave my room for a little bit. I turned off the lights and I went inside the closet and cried.
I saw that shit and I'm just like, this guy's a fucking, like, I know he's nuts, right? He has issues, but this is a calculated move because Candace Owens is the same. These are strategic, and then they know these MAGA heads are gonna buy up all this shit.
Of course,
and I'm just like, damn, bro, like
these fucking black hunting cops are gonna be like, yeah, we do matter. Why not talk about the plight of the white man? And it's like, yes, you have struggles, but we're not talking about it right now. Why not? Books are usually about me. Everything should be about me.
Everything should be about me.
Who made history? Not you. I mean, people.
People.
People. People. Somebody gets real close to his face. What? My what? Us what? People. People.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Kanye West. I never really followed him.
It's just same. He comes out whenever he needs to do something important.
Whenever he's about to sell something, he says something ridiculous, and it's like, "Yay, right. You are breaking my heart. Please shut the fuck up."
It sucks. It sucks, man. Because you know those talking points, and my whole thing that I've tried to say on my main channel is when it comes to white supremacist talking points, like you can take this shit seriously, obviously, but you want to mock it out of existence mainly because when these people think all this shit's cool and stuff, that's when they flock to it. If they think that shit's whack and corny and it's bullshit, people don't want to be a part of stuff. So when you fucking mock like things like what was it like? There was this whole "it's okay to be white" thing that people were freaking out about. I was like, how about mocking it instead, to where these people don't feel like they want to be a part of it, you know? Because that's like the thing that usually gets people away from shit. Like I always say, a lot of people say, would you rather get beaten up in public or would you rather shit your pants? And most people would rather get beaten up for a reason, because getting beaten up is not embarrassing. Not really. A lot of people will feel bad for you. Shitting your pants is universally funny, and people will mock you.
It is
just for all eternity. All the cameras will be pointed at you and be, "Oh, remember when so and so shit his pants?" Like, fuck, I've been beaten up and jumped, and people aren't mocking me. They didn't mock me about that shit. And I had audiences, I had spectators watch me take on 3 people, and they were just like, "Damn, that's just fucked up." But if I would have shit my pants, everybody would be like,
here's the thing.
Here's the thing. If you shit your pants.
Here's the thing about that. If you shit your pants to the point where everyone around you in a public setting knows that's
bad, bro.
That is a bad situation.
That's the Brown River right there,
that is
bro.
Like what did you do to yourself?
It's a lot of shit
that you let that happen. You're like a baby with this shit streak up its back going up into its
shit up your back. Could you imagine being around someone that shits up their back and you see some of it shoot up out their back a little bit?
You see it shoot up and down their hat. Like it's like a rubber band almost.
It's like, bro, go to the back. We got to get you out of here.
Bro, what did you eat?
Ew. Dude, I don't think that's healthy. I think I saw organs. Yo, you shat out your organs, dude.
Yo, I've been so scared of shitting myself in public that I've been holding it in for 5 weeks. And this is what happened. This is the result. The cruel irony. I've built my own fate.
That's like the dumbest thing you can try to do.
He
Like, just
made
not
his own
shit at
noose.
home.
He made his own noose.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm scared to shit myself in public, so I'm going to hold it in for 5 weeks. Oh, my God.
Just there
So stupid.
baking it. Like, oh, he really gotta go.
It's stewing. God help him. All right, let's go to questions.
I really gotta go. I really gotta go.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. What do we even do at this point? Kremlin to Gremlin. Rodney says, hello, sentient sex dolls. If you could pick a game to play with another game's soundtrack, what would you choose? I think it'd be hilarious to play Doom Eternal with the Undertale soundtrack, or Detroit Become Human with the Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack. Great work. I brought this up only because I want to bring up the fact that you can just do this.
It's true.
You can just put the music down, and just you could lower the music settings in the game, and then just play whatever soundtrack you want off of Spotify.
Oh, right, yeah, without modding, right.
This is a very possible thing to do, and I've done it like a million times. Like I've definitely listened to I definitely listened to the ODST soundtrack during games that have no business with that soundtrack at all. You know, but you can do. But this is not like a hypothetical. You can do this, Kremlin. So now that you have the tools,
Right.
be free.
I've definitely
very
played
true.
Smash Bros. I've played Smash Bros. To like fucking Red Dead soundtrack before. Like I've definitely done that and been like,
Yeah.
this is really majestic, but we're beating a dog shit out of each other.
Sometimes I put like Marvel vs. Capcom music on, just in general when I'm doing stuff, just because like Marvel vs. Capcom, specifically 2. Like I love that soundtrack and everything about that game, but also because it's a fucking masterpiece. But I don't know, man. Like I can't. I don't think of a specific one. I just think of like I do this all the time. Like I mix and match. I mean, I listen to music when I'm doing most things. Like my Spotify is constantly going to the point where it is comical how much value I have extracted out of Spotify. That probably like I know a lot of people are like, Spotify is a ripoff. I wouldn't pay for that. And it's
Absolutely
like
crazy. I disagree.
for me, like that shit has paid for itself like 100 times over to me.
It's not a ripoff.
Spotify is one of the few things for real that I actually am happy I pay for all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
as
it
a
is-
consumer, it's like buying one record a month, and you can listen to dozens a month. How the fuck is that not worth it?
Yeah, no, that's that.
Like
I
one
mean,
album.
I've heard.
I mean, one
Then
album.
you can save your music on the go and go outside and not even use data to listen to your music. Like Spotify is a blessing. I love it.
What if you
love
heard that that negative as a consumer? What is the negative thing as a consumer?
Well, I think it's more the idea of like it's the same people who are like, you have an iPhone, where it's like why don't you just download your music, or why don't you just like fucking pirate it? And it's like, well,
because I feel better giving something. Like I'm at least like, let's say like I make peanuts off of my music on Spotify, but people listening to it, I do get a little bit of something though.
yeah, exactly. There's 2 things that I pay for that I would never cancel. I've canceled everything else, but I'll never cancel these. I've canceled my Hulu. I've canceled my Netflix. I've canceled my Disney Plus. I've canceled fucking HBO Max. I go back to some of them sometimes. Like I still have Netflix. I don't have Hulu, but I will never cancel my Spotify, and I will never cancel my YouTube Premium. And I know that sounds weird, but watching YouTube on I watch so much YouTube on my TV. Like on my console, just when I'm like in my living room, like cooking or whatever, and like just like putting stuff on in the background.
So you can't do ad block, right?
No, so you can't do ad block. And to me, it's like I go and I kind of forgot that I was doing that for a while, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I paid for YouTube Premium or whatever. And then I was thinking like, oh, should I keep doing this? It's like, what am I getting out of this? And then I go to friends' houses, and they're like, let me play you something on the TV, and then they put on a YouTube video, and there are ads. And I'm like, oh my God, I fucking got this was possible. No way in hell.
The ads are worse now too.
Yeah, they're so bad.
Seasonal, there used to be like towards the last quarter, there would be unskippable ads. Now it's all around. All year, it's unskippable ads. They'll play unskippable ones. That where it used to be like default, you had to select unskippable too if you wanted to actually put that on your fucking channel, which they would recommend you not to do because they said you might lose fucking people from you forcing them to watch shit that you can't skip. So now it's just default where because I'm not paying for premium right now, and it is a fucking nightmare. It is because I watch a lot of I like watching a lot of podcasts of the video on my phone, and goddamn, people put 2,000 ads on there, and I forget about that, and I'm just like, go ahead and make your bread, but I'm like, fuck, man, and the only thing I have a problem with is I feel like it just pisses me off how much it costs. It's where like say. So it depends on what you buy it on. Say, for example, if you buy it on if you buy it on Apple or on your iPhone, it costs like $15 or something.
That's outrageous. I'm not.
Now, if you buy it on, say, for example, go on YouTube and buy it there, it'll be a little bit cheaper. I think it's like $12, $13 or some shit. It's crazy that it differentiates that much. Or you can do some shady shit, right? Get a VPN and then buy it in another country. You can do that, but you have to make sure when the cycle comes around, you make sure your VPN's still in that country so it can charge. You can do that, but to me, I'm too lazy to do that shit, right? You can go to India and it'll be like $3 or something like that. But anyway,
what's weird for me is like I understand, like, because some people ads don't bother me enough. Like, I was like, whatever. I also have ad block on everything I use. Like, if I'm using my phone, I'm like, whatever.
That makes sense.
I'll watch an ad. Whatever. It's like
Wait, you have ad block on everything you use?
On my computer and my laptop, but not like my freaking like not on my phone.
Yeah,
like,
just
on my phone.
your
I'm
mobile
like,
devices.
whatever. Like, I'll just watch it.
You'll just suffer through it.
Yeah,
my thing is I watch long videos and that shit like.
Yeah,
I always say, get your bread, but goddamn.
Yeah, like I was watching. I mean, I get it, but like that's the thing. It's like that's why I'm like I'll pay. I'll do it. Because that money also goes back, by the way, to creators as well. But like the thing,
you're right.
The thing, because I was watching Internet Historian's video, like he did a video about this guy who got stuck in a cave. For
I just watched that the other day.
Yeah. But like watching that without YouTube Premium with all the ads is crazy. And that's what I was watching. I was at a friend's house watching it. And I was like, oh my god, you guys don't understand the world you're leaving behind by continuing to live in this slovenly place.
Ads don't bother me enough. Like, if I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
Bro, I think it has to be on the other side of it. Where when I had it, because I once got a deal that made this is how they get you though, and this is the only time it actually worked.
It's free for 1 month.
I got three free months, and then when it ran out, like my eyes were bleeding. We're just listening to a podcast and there's ad like every like 5-10 minutes, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I had to jump back on it, and I was like, this makes a difference. I just don't like that I have Disney Plus for $8 and it has fucking everything on it. Oh my god, I have The Simpsons, Spider-Man, fucking I have X-Men, I'm watching all the fucking live action X-Men movies right now because I'm just bored. And I'm like, alright, bruh. You can do better, YouTube. There's some people that are grandfathered in. I'm not grandfathered in right now. Like my friend, he pays $8 for it because he got it when it first came out. But when I re-signed up for it, they already bumped the fucking price up. Because he got it when it was YouTube Red. And not YouTube Premium. Yeah, so he's grandfathered in, lucky bitch. Not me though. So I'm like, fuck. What are you gonna do?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on. What? Obi Won't You Blow Me wrote in. He goes, hey boys, do you think if this generation had to go to war, would we see a substantial decrease in FPS games? Because the majority of people, the majority of the player base in the aftermath couldn't play the game without freaking out.
Absolutely.
No way, man.
110%. 2,000%.
No way.
2,000% I agree with you.
Well, like if there was a draft and shit?
110%.
I don't think so at all.
We see a drop in video games creation too. You would see a drop in a bunch of shit. He wouldn't be people here.
No, but I think I have to agree, man, because people, that's like the worst part of war that everyone keeps talking about, like living with it, right? They do it, and then afterwards, and they just have all that crazy PTSD, and then all these people off themselves afterwards. I think there's a lot of people that would probably have a hard time fucking playing these games, at least the modern ones, but in particular.
I have a few. Well, I have one cousin. Maybe like 2 or 3 cousins that have been in the military. Only one of them seen active duty, and he didn't make it back. But I'm pretty sure all of them are just like my grandpa didn't like war games at all. He was like, this is horrible. He's like, oh, this is war.
Kingston, I'm gonna be real with you. There's no way your grandfather.
He didn't like war games.
I don't think your grandfather. Did your grandfather play video games?
He didn't play them, but he just didn't like the idea of war games.
Yeah, but that's. I don't know. I don't think
he didn't play video games. He didn't play video games. Obviously, he wasn't really. He died when I was like maybe like 9 or 10. So he didn't. I maybe played like one Call of Duty game, maybe then, even if that. But he didn't like the idea of he didn't got to the point he didn't even like toy guns and shit. Like he was like, I think that shit is all just so gross. But that's because it's a different experience though, because he was there when like it would rain for 7 months, and then when it stopped raining, people would come out the jungle trees and shoot at you.
Yeah.
The
reason why I don't think that would be the case is because I have a lot of there's a lot of people in my family that have been in the military. A lot of them. Like it's a very, very like my dad was in the military, my cousins were in the military. Like I have a lot of people in my family who've been in the military. And they all play video games, with the exception of my dad, who doesn't play them because he's old, and he just never got into it. And they play like they would play fucking Call of Duty on base. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like.
But they're not in. There's proxy wars that are just really just blowing brown people up. I think what this guy's saying, I'm assuming, is like an actual like war where we had to be drafted or some shit. That's what I'm assuming.
I mean, if we all had to be drafted,
otherwise it would just be
not to discredit their service, because they are still serving nonetheless.
No, sure, but what I'm saying is,
I assume like if you're in the trenches, I think it's a different mentality than this of being like in the military.
Right.
No. I mean people like in combat, active combat, and like we're like disarming IEDs and shit. Like it's not like, oh, they were like in the National Guard and they were just sort of chilling at a base doing paperwork. These are people who like have seen it, but they're like, hey man, Call of Duty's fun. You know, because they know how much not like war it is. And I think that's kind of the thing, where it's like there's a difference between hearing like an explosive like next to you, like in real life, and being like, what the fuck is on like the 4th of July or something, and then that like triggering something, and participating in an obviously simulated thing that is just not even remotely close to the sensations that you're experiencing when you're in active combat.
I think it varies. It just varies.
I think VR might be. I think VR might be fucky. Like I don't know if any of them have tried VR, but VR might be fucked. But also, I would say that modern FPSs aren't really realistic anymore. Like the people who are playing like big FPS titles now, outside of Call of Duty, which has maintained that kind of realism thing. Apex Legends is barely like that's not.
There's a lot of science fiction added to a lot of them, but I feel
it's like a lot of bullshit.
I feel like it varies.
But I just feel like, but I also feel like you're still comparing to, because like the question wouldn't really make any sense if nothing changed. The people that saw active duty and the people that you're referring to in your family, this stuff has already happened or it's been ongoing. So what would this guy's question mean? Like if it's like, because these people are obviously, they were going to Afghanistan and whatnot, and they were doing the stuff over there, which has just been happening. This has been a thing. So his question would be like, if he's referring to that stuff, it would be like, what are you talking about, bro? This stuff has already happened. These people have already been in war situations. So why would you even ask this question? So I'm assuming he means like some type of large scale war, or something like a Vietnam or like a World War I or II or something, where, you know, people come back and there's those large things of fucking PTSD and people killing themselves afterwards and stuff because of the stuff they had to go through. I'm assuming he's talking about some big event.
Yeah, I maybe.
Because I assume it wouldn't be if like, let's say like this, right? Let's take this controlled idea. There's no reason how so many people come back from war and a firecracker going off sets them off. There's a reason why that's common. There's a reason why that is a very common thing, because you know, your brain plays tricks on you all the time, and the amount of people that we see on the world that are so full of problems already, you think they're gonna go to war, serve, come back, and then be fine with all the stuff they see? Like, people can't answer phones, you know? Like, how the fuck they're gonna go experience, I don't know, like literally the Grim Reaper's playground, and then come back and want to play a game about the same thing?
And I also think about this.
Are we talking about like a World War II soldier comes back home to play fucking Call of Duty World War II, and that's the, because I don't think that's what the question is.
It's more as the idea that if there was a huge war in modern times and we fought it, the vast majority of people went and fought it, and they came back, would there be as many shooting games on the market? And I think probably not.
I think there absolutely would be. I think
I just don't think so, man.
I think probably not.
I think there absolutely would be.
Like it's just like when you think about, say, something like Vietnam, where more people killed themselves after that actually die in the war.
Yeah.
Like, you think that like around that time, do you think if there were shooting video games, if they existed, do you think that
there
would
weren't
be
even a lot of non-movies at that time? Non-movies came later on, really.
That's not true at all. They filmed movies during Vietnam, about Vietnam.
Yeah, but there were also a lot of the non-movie boom came in the 80s, bro.
Yeah, but that was like after. That wasn't even that long after.
But it was still after, though.
That's quite a wide.
No, but those people would still watch. My dad watches those movies.
Oh yeah, I understand. I get it.
But I feel like you're.
What I'm just saying, based on my experience and based on the experience
anecdotal, but do you think all the people that killed themselves watched all those fucking movies?
I don't think they had the chance to. They're probably fucking dead, but I don't think they would be playing video games anyway.
No, they killed themselves over years, man. It's not like it just like right after the fucking war.
A mass suicide?
You're misunderstanding me. You're misunderstanding. The point is, I don't think this has anything to do with anything because the majority of people who play video games are probably the entire population of the U.S. is not going to be drafted into a war.
No, okay, of course.
The overwhelming majority of people who are even in the military won't see combat. It would not affect the output of entertainment, and only so much as like there would maybe be games that wouldn't be possible. Like you couldn't make an FPS about this thing until a certain amount of time has passed or something. Where like that's exactly what happened with 6 Days in Fallujah. In 2009, they wanted to make a game about something that happened, I think, in 2006. It was pitched in 2009. They started showing it, and then Fox News flipped the shit about it, where it's like, you can't make a game about a real-world conflict that actually just happened. There's still people affected by this. But it's like, no, it was like an educational game about the situation by the survivors of that conflict, and they didn't let them do it. And then it was revived recently, and then the opposite people flipped out. Now it was the left-leaning people who were flipping out. I can't remember why. I did a whole video on it. You can check it out. But I don't think just because there would be combat and boots on the ground warfare, and even if like a lot of people were drafted, I don't think you would see a large percentage of like a decrease in the output of that kind of media, because the fact will always be that the overwhelming majority of people will still not be affected by that.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of money to be made.
They will not, but it's just like, say, 9/11 happened, and motherfuckers have to take the fucking Twin Towers out of media because of the insensitivity. You don't think the same shit would happen? You don't think that like Project Gotham Racing, they're like, oh fuck, we gotta take the fucking towers out because of what just happened. You don't think they're gonna fucking slow the fuck down on shit because this crazy shit just happened?
No, because
where a bunch of people died. It's not just
because the Twin Towers isn't a genre, Derek. The Twin Towers is a symbol. You got so many FPSs literally during Iraq.
Right. But like I say, Iraq, and what I was gonna say is just fucking really trained, high caliber fucking soldiers bombing and killing brown people who are not on the same level as them. The insurgents are not a fucking well fucking trained army, right?
Right.
Well, we're talking about a real fucking war with well trained soldiers that have fucking maybe even possibly better technology. And I'm saying, like, and you're thinking about something being way more devastating and catastrophic than us not paying attention to what's actually happening over in the fucking Middle East. Because that's what the average American doesn't know what the fuck is happening over there. They don't give a shit.
I agree.
But if it was a real world
both.
war, I'm just saying, I feel like it would be, look, I understand what you're saying, but I feel like it's just, we can't fathom that real scenario happening because it has not happened in our lifetime.
But then there's no point in answering the question if we can't fathom it.
Well, I think I can fathom it. I feel like I think I could, if we were living through a giant war like that, I feel like things would slow down quite a bit if it was that devastating. Like, say, in Ukraine, for example, where they're having some type of war that is way more devastating than just fighting insurgents and shit. A few buildings being bombed here and there, where just a bunch of cities are being fucking leveled. Where I feel like them returning to normalcy is going to take a long goddamn time.
Wait, are we talking about literally like combat in America, like cities exploding?
What is he talking about? Like, you can't be talking about the
project
that already exists.
No.
Wait, guys. I think we've gotten way too specific in the conversation. I just assume simply the idea.
What type of war? What do you think?
We're talking about like there's a large war, right? There's a large global war.
Where?
And
like,
it's not even what the question says.
But it's like there's another big war that happens. Something a similar caliber to World War I or II is what I'm assuming.
Right.
Something similar caliber to that, where it could be fought anywhere, I guess, for the most part. If that happened, I'd assume that maybe there would be a few less shooting games coming out simply because of the fact that it might be a little strange for some people to, go and make games about things that something of that severity just happening for a little bit. Obviously, in time, everything heals.
I guess I would say in the region that was affected.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, that's what you're saying.
Because, like, say for example, like how Germany was completely fucking destroyed.
Twice.
You know what I'm saying? Like how, like you say, like in shit like that, like probably in that region they wouldn't be focused on FPSs or even fucking the games are being developed somewhere else, but they're not shipping the games in there because what the fuck. Like we are like, so I'm picturing it from a level of, I guess, from a perspective that the United States is the one that's being, what's flashing in my head is like fucking seeing the White House being destroyed in Modern Warfare 2.
That's insane. Because
yeah, but then the question means
the society would collapse at the seams if that happened.
So here's the whole thing.
So yeah, there would be less video games.
Right.
I mean.
Right. So if he's not talking about, if he's just talking about what's happening right now, what is even the point of the fucking question?
No, because he literally says if this generation had to go to war, there's no like if this generation was if the US was invaded by fucking North Korea. It's just the idea of like something like Vietnam happening. So like if we just were here sitting pretty and we shipped people over somewhere else to go to war.
Like
that's
like
the implication of the
like
question.
Afghanistan.
Like, well, I mean, just
like
a war.
What just concluded a little while ago. Like we're just being over there and fighting. So I'm just like, what has changed? What is different?
Right.
I would imagine that his question meant something more significant to be asked at all.
I mean, I'm taking his question as is. Which is like
in base, I think if there was a draft and people were taken, and I still think if there was a draft and people were taken to war, there would be maybe.
But I guess
and I could
Vietnam
be wrong.
is. Go ahead.
And I could be wrong.
I guess Yeah, no, we could we don't, because we don't know. Only he knows the real fucking exactly what he means. But even in a Vietnam scenario and stuff like that, when people started watching it, like the media, when people started actually watching the war and the protests that fucking broke out and everything like that, I still think within the media there would be a sentiment to be like, if Call of Duty 20,000 came out and people would be like, bro, is this a good time to release this right now? I feel like there would be some sentiments of that.
I feel like
how can not be.
I feel like if it was a Call of Duty game about Vietnam, you'd have a point. But I don't think that just the very nature of something being an FPS makes it comparable inherently to the aspect of war.
And I can agree to that too. I can agree to that too.
I agree with that sentiment, but I'm not thinking about myself. That's the whole thing.
I'm not thinking about myself either. I'm thinking about a company. I'm thinking about a company who is like, do we want to not make $1 billion this year? Fuck no. If something was going on and there was any hint that...
sorry, keep going.
No, I'm simply saying I don't think Activision would be like, I guess we'll just cancel this year's Call of Duty on account of there's guns in it and there's a war happening. I don't think that would be a thing that they would do.
So
especially if we were involved during wartime, because we need as much money as we can fucking get. So like they actually need a strong economy in some ways, and video games strengthen.
Yeah, that's a dumb argument. Like, no,
I'm dead serious. Like the video game industry is actually typically immune during
resource.
No, I'm saying the video game industry is typically one of the more resilient aspects of our economy, even during wartime and during like times of economic downturn.
Right. I just feel like, okay, so I guess the only thing I feel like, the only reason I think that his question would probably be something more significant, because there was obviously no effect when there was the Iraq and Afghanistan, the wars in the Middle East that happened. Even that, like, it was largely.
I guess I'm talking
over there.
Yeah.
If it's over there, largely out of sight, out of mind. People didn't start thinking about the Vietnam War until it started being televised. Right. They weren't thinking about it. So I feel like the same thing, things wouldn't largely change. So I assumed he meant something that we're more involved in. I just assumed that. Maybe he didn't. Because if it was something like a war where just our soldiers and there was no fucking draft and people just kind of went over there and they just did their thing, then largely things wouldn't change. I would agree with that. But if it was more significant, I felt like that's kind of like what he meant. But maybe he didn't. I'm just being unreasonable.
I don't know. I think because I think the obvious answer, if what he meant was something more serious, where like, oh yeah, the White House exploded, the obvious answer to that would be yeah. you wouldn't see a lot of video games because there would be no more government.
Maybe not something as crazy as the White House.
It would just
maybe
be,
not something as
wild.
crazy as the White House exploding.
It would just be a different playthrough. It'd be like, oh, no turning back. You can't go back from this moment. Like, do you want to proceed? And
they attack,
like, yes.
They attack like, you know, Floridians and Rob DeSantis or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like it's happening over there, and then like a lot of people fucking on the West Coast are like, cool, I'm gonna go get Call of Duty 3, you know, like Modern Warfare 3.
I'm gonna go get Call of Duty Miami's Burning because I think it's funny.
Like, I mean, can I be the enemy? Can I fight the Floridians? That'd be awesome. Can I be a crocodile? Can I be a gator?
Can I personally
how dope would that be
a crocodile that eats a Floridian?
You do team deathmatch and you're a bunch of gators and fucking
gators
like spiders and shit.
Versus Floridians, but the Floridians always go near the water. Like it's a perk. They have to go near the water. So, yeah.
Yo, no, that shit would be dope. You know you'd play that shit. Everybody would play that. Right. Circumstantial. Yeah. But
let's get to some of these that we answered in the episode that we lost yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just run through them. We'll just run through them pretty quick. Jeff Caesars, I think, wrote in. He says, "This question is mostly for Chris. If you find out Sweeney or Derek have been hiding the fact that they are Imagine Dragons fans from you, what do you do, Chris? Would it be as painful as a breakup?" And my answer yesterday is the same one.
Yes.
No. Here's the thing. I don't give a shit what anybody listens to. If you like listening to it, God bless you. I just don't want to hear it all the time. That's all I ask. In the same way that I'm friends with a lot of like people with like different religious. I have friends who are Mormon, right? And we talk, and it's wonderful. But they never like try to be like, hey, you should be a Mormon.
Why aren't you Mormon, bro?
Why aren't you Mormon, bro? Like, that's not something that happens. And so that's fine. Like, it's not a huge deal. Just don't make me listen to it, and I won't hurt you.
The fact that religion and Imagine Dragons are both as repulsive to you is insane to me. But
honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think religion is far less, or far less offensive to me than Imagine Dragons.
That's so fucking funny to me.
That's awesome.
Because religion at least gives people a reason to hold on. You know, it might be like some weird justification for a lot of bigotry, but that bigotry would be there without it anyway. You know, like they would just find some other bullshit. It's like that's why racism is real, despite there being no real fucking justification for it. It's like, well, if everybody was the same color, we'd be like, your teeth are fucking weird, or your fucking eyes are the wrong color, or your fucking eyebrows twirl in a weird way.
I mean, think about the damn Civil War, man. Just fucking
right, exactly.
Niggas just killing each other, or any Civil War, really, for the matter of fact.
Yeah, literally, there were people who, the Irish were not considered white.
That's so awesome.
They are the white. They are Irish. The white. No, I think I would consider the whitest are like Swedish people. Like Norwegians are white humans.
I think Irish are whiter because like there's actually a little bit of sun in Scandinavia.
That's true.
I don't think there's a single tan person that was born in Scandinavia ever. I would never believe that.
I disagree. I've been.
You've seen tan ones that don't go tanning particularly.
I went in the summer and I got fucking hot. Actually,
but
it was a hot fucking.
I understand that.
Look, I'm telling you,
get warm.
They were all out there tanning in the sun, dude. The fucking sun doesn't show up in Ireland. Like, they're fucking porcelain. They're porcelain over there in the north. Over the northwest over there.
Because Swedish girls of all, like, every Swedish person I know is whiter than snow.
That's because they're internet people, though.
Yeah.
No, I know like a few non-Swedish internet people.
Nah, dude.
Few, not many though. Not many for me to be like.
I know many non-Swedish
North
internet
English,
people.
like the North English, the Scots, the Irish. They're a lot. I mean, just a lot. I know a lot of porcelain skin. Like, they are so white because they just literally, the sun is there probably 15% of the year.
That's
like,
so
they just
terrible.
It's fucking awful. They talk about the summer and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe there's like literally a little circle that is just let the rays shine through, and then the whole community comes and huddles in that one little fucking section.
More vitamin D. We need it.
What the fuck was the question?
I
don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Is this the Imagine Dragons ones?
Yeah, no, yeah, we got through it.
Waking up.
An overly apologetic Midwesterner wrote in. He says, you guys bring up fighting games a fair amount. While I only have experience with platform fighters, mostly just Smash, my question is, do you find yourself picking characters with similar playstyles? Zoners, grapplers, rushdown, combo, etc. Or do you guys vary your characters from game to game, or even series to series? I mostly like rushdown characters in Smash. Rushdown characters, and in Smash, sword characters. Oh, so you're the problem.
What do you mean?
You're the reason why we have. You're the reason why we have.
Everyone's like Omaewa and shit.
You're the reason why we have 50 sword people in Smash now.
They're dope, bro. I love them.
Yeah, whatever.
I love them.
Cool.
I play pretty mixed. Like I play like standard characters for the most part. Most games, I'll usually like variations of standard characters. Like in Street Fighter, I play Ken very often. Ken is pretty much a standard character for most of the games until like the last this most recent game and the one coming out. He's a bit different from like Ryu per se, but like I play like Pit and like a bunch of swordies in Smash Bros. Because swords are cool.
Swords are cool. I don't do platformers.
And then in Tekken, I play as Kazuya because Kazuya is a fucking god.
Yeah, I don't know. He's boring.
He's the most ignorant character in the game, and I love it. That makes me so happy, bro.
Yeah, he's all right, I guess. I don't know.
Kazuya will say the N-word to a black person and dare them to do something.
He just looks like every character in fucking
looks like Sasuke. No, he doesn't. Jin looks like Sasuke though.
Like every fucking every Yakuza game, he just looks like
he does. Yeah.
I'm like boring. And then Tekken's fucking funny, dude. Like
it has so many wild characters.
There's a cyborg cop in there. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. No, Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Brian's a cyborg cop.
I love.
Oh yeah, Jack was a robot.
He's a big ass robot.
Stupid robot.
Jack 2 or whatever the fuck.
Jack 2, Metal Jack. They're just a bunch of stupid Jacks in there.
The Tekken 3 intro where you guys just kill a bunch of Jacks, where it's Kazuya and freaking Heihachi just killing droves of Jacks, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't they have emotions? And it's like, Kazuya's like, I don't care, I'll kill anybody.
And I don't understand. Anyway, I don't want to get too far into Tekken and stuff, but that game's fun as fuck though. Yeah, like I just didn't really get into platformers. I just didn't. I didn't have the N64. My neighbors did, and I didn't play Smash. So I just didn't. I grew up without it because I didn't go over that. And then everybody was already leagues ahead of me, and so I never caught up and to get good and all that shit. So I just kind of like whatever, stayed away from it. But my whole thing about fighting characters is just I want to pick the most fluid combos. Like where I hate those characters that they try to get a little tricky with them or they try to really make them. I want it to be like, say, I've never played this game before, and with just doing a few button mashes, I can figure out some combos easily, and then I want to master that person. Because I don't want to have to think too much to fucking like.
So did you like Eddie?
I liked Eddie for just he's fun to fuck with, but like he was like I liked Law was good. I liked Martial Law a little better, but like fucking I thought Brian Fury in 3 was just great because very easy, very like the combos weren't too fucking hard, and he was mostly about just doing these fucking moves that just send you flying, like just these straight plunges that send you across a fucking roundhouse and all this shit, and just some elbows and stuff that would be like he punished you, and I like that a lot. And then there were the characters like the grapplers. I wouldn't use them, but I liked perfecting them because they were the hardest to use. So it just kind of made you like say a lot of grapplers and stuff like because the kind of dumb shit you got to do to use them, where they're like, oh, you got to do a fucking 360 and then to activate fucking like say if you're being Zangief or some shit. Like those motherfuckers are like
King in Tekken, how he would grab you once and you could just die because he would keep fucking slamming you and you would die.
And then he'll fucking do the swing at the end to kill you. Because
you can't break it. You can't break his. If you don't know how to break the grabs, which I like about Tekken. I was cool thing about Tekken. You could always break grabs. You can, but if you didn't know,
if you didn't break the first one, you're fucked.
Really? I thought you could break in middle.
No, because like basically you can cancel out a throw, right?
Oh,
you can cancel out a throw. So if he gets you with that first one, then you can just finish the combo. So you got to make sure you cancel out the fucking grapple. And I learned that whole fucking it's still most of it's I forgot some of it, but most of it's still embedded in my brain to do that whole sequence because of the intricacy of it. But I didn't use King all that often. It was just more about learning it because you gotta learn the hard shit. But anyway,
dude, it's so cool. I love that combo because like he's like rolling around and he's like choking you. Then he gets your legs and then he freaking what's it called? The when you grab someone's legs and you pull backwards while you're pretty much sitting on them. Is that the figure 4 leg lock?
That's more of like a Boston Crab.
Okay, yeah, but like all that shit he has is insane. I thought that combo was really cool, particularly the ones from 1 and 2. I was like, oh, that's insane that you can do that to somebody.
Yeah, that's fun. Those are all great, but like, say for example, how about like a combo heavy game like Marvel vs. Capcom 2? So like the characters. There was just like Spider-Man, which I felt like most people combos were very similar, but I like Spider-Man because how fucking fast he was, and it made it way easier.
Him and Wolverine were
in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes.
In 2, Wolverine, him and Ken were fucking fast.
Wolverine,
I never really like looked at. I don't know if I ever fucked around with player or characters based on like specific stats because I didn't really play fighting games for that reason. I always played for the aesthetics of it. So I'd always just pick the coolest character or the character that I thought moved the most interesting. And for Marvel vs. Capcom, that was Spider-Man. For Tekken, it was like Yoshimitsu and King because I thought they were so fucking weird. The fact that it was just like, what the fuck is this Tiger Man doing?
The fact that King lets out real animal roars even though he's a person.
Growling.
Even though he's a person.
I didn't know he was an actual person.
I thought he was a guy with a leopard's head for real.
Well, the thing about it,
like he can't be right.
The thing that I love about that specifically is that it's the intro cutscene to Tekken 2. It's like it's clearly like some other king guy goes up and drops the mask in front of him, so it's clearly a guy in a tiger costume.
Right.
But like he makes those growls, and it's totally believable within the universe of Tekken that would be a Tiger Man because there's already a fucking bear.
There's always bears.
There's just a real bear. There's a kangaroo too, I think, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Roger.
Bro, the fact of when I played Tekken, and I think was he? I don't know if he was in 2, but I remember in 3 scrolling by and seeing Kuma and being puzzled.
Kuma is absolutely in Tekken 2.
I don't remember him in 2. But
I remember him in 2 because 2 was the only one I really played. I still have never played Tekken 3.
And I was like, why?
Tekken 3 was the pinnacle, man. That shit blew my fucking mind.
I've heard nothing but good things about it, but it's so late at this point that it's like it's a dated game.
Yeah.
So like, and I don't have any nostalgia for it specifically. So it's like, I'm
crazy.
Excited for that new one though. That new Tekken looks dope as hell.
Dog, I thought that was a cutscene. I thought that was a cutscene. It was
that is a good
gameplay.
Looking fucking video game, man. I don't know what the fuck I was seeing, but that was some of the most next gen shit I've seen in a long time.
I loved it because Kazuya was beating the dog shit out of Jin.
They keep getting buffer too, though.
Yeah, they do. There's a Gears of War thing happening with them.
I love it. I love seeing Kazuya hurt people because I feel like he's such a toxic human being, and it makes me happy that there's let him persist.
You know my favorite thing about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is that you could play as fucking Servbot, and it made no goddamn sense.
I love that.
Servbot again, the little dude, the little guy,
the little Lego boy.
Yeah, the little guy.
You couldn't touch Servbot with a lot of your moves, which was so frustrating.
Any overhead, if he crouched, he wouldn't get hit.
Tiny.
Yeah.
And like they did you so dirty. Where like if somebody picked him or you randomly got selected if you were playing, you're like fuck because he's hard to. So it's always like get somebody who can do a projectile crouch like Cyclops. Like you'd be
or
like
Cable.
There's somebody.
I loved Cable. Cable had because he had that Y. I played it on Xbox.
That
like
gun,
when you press Y,
gun.
You'd bring the gun out.
You just have to
and
all you have to do is just hit the
like
X. Like all you do, you just press X and you would just shoot. Pow, 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 pow. So you just press one, you do one hit, and then pow, 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 pow. And that was such a good fucking move. That was such a good move.
For me, I played as Captain Commander, bro. That was my boy.
Captain Commando is the best.
Punching the floor and lightning comes out. That was my boy.
It is a fucking crime. It is a fucking crime that we can't that there's no way, as far as I know, to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on modern hardware. That is sad as fuck.
I was just talking to my wife about this. Like, her probably not giving a two shits, and then I'm just like crying to her about like why I want to give them money. Like, I want to give them, like, please fix this copyright shit. Fix this stuff. And because, like, Infinite, no X-Men. Everybody was like, well, my dick is fucking flaccid. Like, there's no X-Men in here.
Infinite is because of the fact that obviously they were doing the whole trade thing, and they were like, we don't want to give it to us. You give us the kind of thing they want. And I understand that sucks. That's stupid.
Well, we're having the same problems though with Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where it's just like with the fucking the original roster in there, they need to figure out some type of fucking deal, and nobody's doing anything about it. And I'm like, bro, like, they're just leaving money on the table because, yeah, you can play, you can emulate it. I have like Fightcade 2. Which is pretty dope, right? But it's not the same.
It's not the same. I want to be able to dome people in it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to play online and shit. I want to fucking get trophies or whatever the fuck. I want like that modern,
right?
You know,
1000%.
I don't want it remastered though, or remade, I should say.
I would love a remake for that game, bro.
No, they'll fuck it up. They'll fuck it up so bad.
They'll fuck it up, but I would love it. I would like it.
The first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna slow it down, and then I already hate the game. Like,
that's not even what they're gonna do. I think the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna make it 3D, and it's gonna suck dick.
Yeah, if they kept it the same speed, I would tolerate 3D. I don't
mind if it was good. If it's good, it's good, man.
Chris, I agree with you. But I'll tolerate it. I agree. I agree that it would piss me off. But the biggest thing about Marvel 2 is the speed. Like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, for example, is fucking, and every modern fighting game, they've slowed everything. The Killer Instinct, one of the biggest things about Killer Instinct was the speed. And then the modern Killer Instinct, they slowed it down. And why they do it is because they just find a balance that everybody can play it. Instead of, like, crackheads like us that were playing, it was fucking fast, and sometimes the rounds were over in under 10 seconds because of how fast you can get off a combo. I'll be Spider-Man, whoop your ass, do a crawler assault, you're fucking out. Next. You know what I'm saying? It's not fast enough to do that anymore. I love Marvel. Like, Marvel 3 is a fast-paced game, but it's not fast enough.
It is. It's a fast-paced game.
It's not at all. You're right.
100% is. 100% is a fast-paced game.
No.
It's like saying Dragon Ball FighterZ isn't a fast-paced game. It is. They objectively are fast games.
It is not objectively a fast game.
It is not crack twitchy like Marvel 2 is. I mean, Marvel 2 is a Twitch master fucking experience.
And that's a fast game.
But those games are fast as well. They're not as fast, and I'll admit that it's not as fast as Marvel 2. Like Marvel 2, there are some combos that are just fucked. Like, you can do Storm combos and like Doctor Doom combos that'll kill you almost instantly. You just can't do anything about it. But I have no problem with the speed staying the same. I like it. Most fighting games aren't quite as fast as those games were back in the day, but I'm okay with that. That doesn't matter to me as long as the cast. For me, it's the cast. I want that same level of a cast in the game. Because that game, there was people from everywhere in that. Like, most of the characters people didn't even know. I knew the Marvel characters. I was like, oh, these are comic book people. I've seen these guys before. But this motherfucker's like Shuma Gorath. Like the dude with the white bandana with the silver clothes on that would punch. And then the giant robot would punch alongside him. Jin, the guy with the katana that would
his
just
bloody mobile suit. Oh,
yeah,
we got the katana.
The guy kind of coming on the bike, and he had like the long sword, and he had like a bandana around his head. And he had
you mean fucking
Hayoto, yes, like those characters. Yeah. I love. For me, it was the cast that made it. Obviously, the 16-bit or 32-bit art style was very iconic.
It's the sprite work that is probably like 60% of the reason why that game is like one of my favorite games of all time is the way that game looks aesthetically is still fucking gorgeous. And the second you translate that into even if you made that game exactly the same way with exactly the same gameplay with exactly the same cast and exactly the same time to everything identical, but you made it with 3D assets, it would be a marginally worse game. It would, because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is fucking beautiful still.
Look, I don't disagree.
For me, I don't disagree. The music, everything makes that game great.
I'm just saying I would still, even if it looked a little bit uglier, I would still play it. My main thing in a fighting game is, look, I'm saying I wouldn't boycott it. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. My thing is, like, say for example,
I would.
Killer Instinct used to be my favorite fucking fighting game, but since they changed too many elements to it, I just can't enjoy it the way that I used to. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I don't care how beautiful it is and stuff like that. If I can't play it like how I used to play it, to me it's a different fighting game. So it's just like, man. And that's how Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I put in a lot of hours to it because, of course, we all waited fucking like a decade for that shit to come out. But the biggest thing was the fucking buttons. They took the Tatsunoko versus fucking Capcom that was on Wii, and they took that button layout. And I was just like,
So it was light, medium, heavy, and then launcher.
So all you had to do was just fucking do that. So if you're playing a PlayStation, square, X, circle,
Square,
triangle, circle, X will get you a combo to launch you in the air. Repeat it again and complete air combo. And I was like, you just dumbed the fucking game down. I was fine with they did the Tatsunoko because that was a totally different game, right? Tatsunoko versus Capcom was like a one-off thing, so I'm fine with them changing the buttons.
Well, I'm speaking from perspective of, like, I think presentation is like a large percentage of what.
I don't
makes
disagree.
A game. And to me, it's like because I remember when they did the Budokai remasters, they remastered or they not remastered, but they ported Budokai 1 and Budokai 3 over to PlayStation 3. But they took all of the music out because there was like a copyright thing with the music that they couldn't get it back, or there was like a dispute about the original music that shouldn't have shipped in the first place, or some weird shit. And so they redid all of the soundtracks. I love Budokai 1 and 3. Did not play that game. Did not get those remasters because the music of those games is a large reason why that game sticks out to me in my head so much.
That's crazy.
Like, I have a lot of those tracks nailed into my brain. And if like let's say Marvel vs. Capcom 2 comes out, and like even just something as simple as I'm gonna take you for a ride, not being there.
Oh no, they're not gonna take that out.
That would be
there's
fucking
no
devastating.
way they would take that out though. Like there's no possible way.
I could see that easily.
You know what's
I don't see that being the first on the chopping block.
They'd be like remake. No, because obviously because of music rights, and that's always a bullshit thing. So maybe yes, but like there's
the music was made for the game, so it would not be taken away. So it's. But I hear you. I really do agree with you. But I'm one of the, I think maybe. I feel like this is a very mixed thing. Whenever I talk the community, whenever we talk about that soundtrack, I feel like this is what I always hear people, and this is my perspective on it. I feel like I totally understand. God damn, what's going on over there, man? What's going on over there? But I feel like I like the soundtrack, and I even use it whenever I say do an ad in my YouTube videos. I use the clock tower. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I use that all the time. I love that fucking music. But I still agree, from, falling in love with the first Marvel vs. Capcom, I love traditional Capcom music. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Captain America's fucking Wolverine's fucking the only kind of jazzy thing they had was a Spider-Man's theme song in Marvel vs. Capcom. Everything else was just very traditional Capcom things. Personally, I would prefer that music on my Capcom fighting games, because every other one that I've played, Marvel Superheroes, fucking X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, every single one had that style of music that I love to death. And then all of a sudden they changed it up with this, which I like the music. However,
Marvel vs. Capcom 3's music, 2 is a little more hip-hoppy and jazzy.
It's very jazzy.
Then it being what you call it, the other ones. Because I remember Street Fighter versus Marvel Heroes, it was more like thematic, I guess. It wasn't quite as it was just jazzy. It was
traditional Capcom music. If you play a fucking Capcom game, you know what type of music you're gonna get, right? They just make us I don't remember that nigga's name, but it's just like I'm not even gonna get into it. Doesn't matter. But the whole thing is like there's this style. You hear a certain style of music and you be like, oh, I know that's fucking Capcom. This is obviously Capcom music, obviously. Anyway, all I was gonna say is, not to get too long and winded, is that if they had a traditional one on Marvel vs. Capcom 2, personally, I think I would have enjoyed it better. But I don't. But it didn't happen, and I've grown to love this music. So if they fucking bastardized the jazz music or whatever, or the type of it was like a different version of it, then I would hate it to death, because I'm so used to I want to take you for a ride and all that shit.
I don't know. I just think it'd be like if they remastered like the original Star Wars, but they just suddenly were like, the original soundtracks to play it out or something.
That'd be hilarious.
That would
I feel like that'd be
crazy.
fucking wild. I feel like I feel like you want, when you bring these things forward, you want to keep them as close to the original as you could possibly get it, because
you can modernize things. You can modernize the sound of it.
No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying option menus for like maybe like sound sliders or fucking
That'd be cool.
or multiplayer,
even the style
or
of the song. Like you could, like, I think you can modernize music in games as long as it's good. As long as the roots of the song are like you could remix games. I don't mind. Like remixes are fine.
I don't know, man.
As
It's
long
hard,
as it's
but
good. As long as it's a good remix.
I just think that's the big if though, because
Doom is just electronically remixed old Doom music. It's the same kind of sound. Is that like now they brought like more electronic hardcore sounds into it?
Yeah, but Doom isn't a remake or like a remaster of the original Doom. Doom is a spiritual continuation of what happened before, which is like, if they make a new Marvel vs. Capcom, and I don't expect it to be sprite work. I don't expect it to be like 2D sprites. I don't expect it to have I'm going to take you for a ride. I also don't expect to play it. Because there's not really anything about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that is special to me outside of the way Marvel vs. Capcom 2 specifically looks and plays and feels and sounds. Like that game is
so sad.
And the first one's also pretty amazing, but I think the second one is just fucking that is pinnacle shit. It is
great.
gorgeous.
I love 2 a lot. I love 2. But I'm just mostly the cast. That's what makes for me. Like I started playing 2 a lot, and I got pretty good at that game, and I realized that game is like balanced horribly. But I think it's really, 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 really fun. It's like a very fun experience. Like playing as like Boneclaw Wolverine, that's so fucking cool. Or playing as like having Ryu like kick somebody, slam them down, then you Akuma put your hand to God, punch the floor, and an eruption comes out. Or like the way the Hadokens look in that game, they look like Kamehamehas. I didn't know that. I was like, what? I thought Hadouken was a little blast, but then when Ryu does it, it's like a beam. It's so fucking cool. It's such a great experience.
Yeah.
No,
anyway,
great. They're great.
Let me just highlight that.
Definitely gonna play some of that shit. I think I'm gonna disappoint myself and fucking and try Infinite again.
Infinite
man,
sucks,
don't
dude.
do it, man.
Infinite sucks.
I know. I played it and I was.
It's also ugly as sin. It looks worse.
Very ugly.
It looks worse than Marvel vs. Capcom 2 looks.
Of course,
it's.
Because 2 style is perfect. 2 style
that's why. No, but that's why. That's why that's so important. Is because it makes it age perfectly.
Right.
Like 3.
Have you seen? Look at fucking Street Fighter 3, and how that
solid.
That game is fucking gorgeous,
solid,
man.
Bro.
And
Alpha and Third Strike look great still, dude.
Yeah, it looks great. Third Strike particular though, and the fucking the actual frames that they put into their moves, the fluidity, it looks so good. It looks so good.
The net code for Third Strike is good too. Like they made good net code for it, because that game was so like that's like the most iconic. Well, I wouldn't say. You think that's probably no? I would say Street Fighter 2 is probably the most iconic like major league video game of all time. I would say, but 3 is definitely one of them. 3 is up there, I would say. 3 is like definitely comparable, and like people love Third Strike, bro. That Evil Moment 27 is like probably the most iconic video game moment of all time. And it sucks because every time that guy streams, it happens to him again, and he's like, "Yo, do people just chase me?"
Yes, they do.
Fucking Justin Wong, bro. Don't get perfect combos, bro.
All right.
I want something like that, but like sex.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for today. If you liked what you heard today, consider supporting us over at patreon.com/thesnarktank. There's gonna be some changes to the Patreon super soon, so I'm not gonna bother going through the whole rigmarole. But I will say that we have some $25 patrons here that we would like to dyslexically read the names of. So, want to count me down?
2, 1, go.
Your most alcoholic fan by far, the villainous apparition of White Tom Sweeney. Cum Man, the man of cum, back after someone hacked his fucking bank account and stole like $1,000. God damn, man, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Deal with it, I guess. Indie Butterknife, no, thank you for the $25. Indie Butterknife, Your take on Billie Eilish hurt me. I don't remember what we said.
Oh, I probably said she sounds like a mumbling kid every time in a song, which she does. But
I like her.
That's good.
I like her.
I respect that. Good for you.
I think Lovely's a great song.
That is a good song. I admit that.
Yeah. Okay. The Bren word. Derek. Wake up, Derek. Andrew Tate's Tasty Taint. Crash Bandicoot. No, this is his name.
I'm awake. What the fuck was that?
I'm here.
He was trying to psych you into thinking you were in a dream. Andrew Tate's Tasty Taint. Crash Bandicoot calling Cortex the hard R. Urethra Franklin.
Was that a Half-Life 2
3X
reference? Sorry. Just keep going. I was thinking maybe it was a Half-Life 2 reference. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I played the first one way more. Where are we at? 3XO learning his father is a flat earther and his dad not wanting to listen to an explanation about the earth being round. The milkman that looks like Chris returns. I have returned for my son. Quickly, Sweeney, quickly. There's a Twitter account called @Sweeney's Guide. Go there and scan the code to see a video, not a scam. Rectal lacerator, emoticons going like this. Storm Boys for life and what he like. Spelunking Sam searches Sweeney's sumptuous stomach. I don't have a vor fetish. Okay. Your Noble Truth. What's up? I have no urethra, and yet the cum it is swelling.
Ew.
I am not the fig plucker, nor the fig plucker's son, but I'll pluck figs till the fig plucker comes.
Nice.
Call her Little Caesars, the way her pussy hot and ready. Elsie Bray's Pyramid Scheme, a.k.a. Drip MH. Nancy Pelosi killing a Palestinian with her massive tits. Obi won't you blow me. God, why did I move to the swampland? God, I moved to Florida. Save me. Never mind, Sweeney. I realize you have swamp ass. I'm coming for Chris's, but instead. XOXO, Big Papa Shack. Kremlin to Gremlin. Binkus Stinkus. The man uppercutting 9/11 jumpers before they hit the ground. Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu. Mitch McConnell's Tortoise Shell. Alsta Wall. Hi, I'm Mega Man X8 guy, and I have no joke. 2099 is. Oh, wait, what? I'm Mega Man X8 guy, and no joke. 2099 is my favorite Spider-Man, and I'm serious. Okay.
Oh, nice. I respect that.
All right. God bless. Avi. Welcome to Andrew Tate's Kidnapped Woman and Little Dick Emporium. Fragile masculinity sold separately. Wage slave 583. Senor Alberto Jose Juan Carlos Gustavo Gonzalez Julio Don Ramon Vicente El Torrecero. I feel gay. Fuck you. Dead Inside. The Papini Brothers Emporium of bullet-filled uncles and pepperoni pizza gliders. Skrinkus. Hey guys, I just got a new dog. Can everyone say hello to Zuma for me?
Hey Zuma.
We've done this too many times. Your dog. You gotta change your name so I know the dog is still alive. Took my glasses off to fuck your mom. I have astigmatism. I have PPSD. Fun fact: the word vinegar comes from South colonial wineries that had slaves in 1800s. This, in fact, might not be true. Have a nice day. All right. Well, at least you admit it.
I get what you're saying. That's cute.
Yeah, it's a cute little joke there. Tell him, Steve, Dave. Andrew Tate is missing because God sex trafficked him back. John Strickland, you can't talk smack about Mexicans. Our most popular anthem literally calls you the F slur. Merck's 1889. Alternate universe where Sweeney is the same in every way except he's also a big Reagan supporter. Where do women have the curliest hair? Fiji. But you probably misunderstood the question, you pervert.
So cool.
That is so sick.
Stop. Ew, they wouldn't kiss.
So this is what my fucking dog did.
Oh, no. It's always the fingers.
Did you put it down?
Huh? Did I put it down? No, he ran away and never returned.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad, little bastard.
I don't know what happened to that dog.
He ran away and never returned. God damn, he's definitely dead. The first search of Keith David, gay the pray away. Why Derek mouth so dry?
Stop, Derek. Okay, come on. You know how I feel about Spider-Man. Stop. And Scott
Optic
Summers.
6.
You don't want him to be happy? You don't want him to have a prostate orgasm?
No, I don't.
Why?
Spider-Man fucking crawl around him like those fucking spider crawl.
And then fucks him back defensively. God damn it!
I love that, dude.
I ran over a glass Snapple and the Halo franchise with my 2003 Silverado. Drunken Doulahan, Pre-Roz, Los Homos Hermanos, Blake 896, fucking kill me.
So funny to me.
Of course, it's funny to you. It's like you're in that mode. You're in the mode of just like homo haha.
This gay shit.
Because you have to be.
Gay haha funny.
Gay haha homo haha. He's still laughing about it. Fucking kill me. Fucking kill me. Ryan Lucchesi, Sloshy Scout, holy fuck. Those bodies of yours are absurd. God damn it. Depraved McBooty Warrior, Baba Booty, doing the worm while eating her pussy.
Damn.
That is obnoxious. I'll have to try that. Blocked by Steve Shives, Alaskan Oilfield Trash, Sue Hulk, Bone Controller 25, Danny DeVito is a stealth trans man. Chris, when are you going to get back to me? I showed you my severed head collection out of confidence. General Ram it in Dom's bussy.
Damn.
Lobotomized Jesus and his merry band of figure nuggets. The loathsome cum eater. Semicolon.
Is that Claire?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Claire Redfield toy?
Yeah. And she used to have a knife action. Well, she had a knife for knife action. Go quick, quack, quack.
Can she bend over?
I mean, because
that's enough.
They're like that. So, I can make her do this.
Yeah, nice.
This is what we all did. We all did these things.
People gonna look at me like people be like, "That's weird, Sween." Shut the fuck up.
You didn't do that. You didn't peek under. You didn't peek under your cousin's Barbie's dress.
You didn't put the Barbies on top of each other and just leave them there.
And just leave them there.
You know, Spider-Man eats some bomb pussy, bro.
Maybe.
He webs
Venom
the
does.
plate and yanks it.
Venom absolutely does.
Yeah, Venom fucking
Spider cum.
Venom does the belch afterwards. The thing I was talking about, he eats you and he just he goes back down.
He's a trooper. I respect him. To infinity and fuck me in my asshole. The only stick I touch while driving is my penis. Parentheses, I masturbate while driving. Chris's cum-filled cum gutters. God damn,
Why is
man.
it getting so dark?
It's that time of day, man.
It's getting so dark. I'm
Jackson Absage, Badly Brave, Hugger the movie theater manager, Aetherian, Chris Gate, my Bajurian hunting ass, Melphis One, Hexblade, Warlock Supremacist, and King of Haphazard. He didn't have a little thing. He changed it back to normal, King of Haphazard. Thank you all for your continued support. Derek's gone. I think he went to go get more toys.
He pulls out a fucking dildo, bro.
Pulls out a dildo, but it's not even like a dildo. It's like an action figure of a dildo in those bodega shops that you would see on like Mashula or whatever.
Jesus.
Where they would.
Is that a stizzy?
This is a fucking it's a Sennheiser fucking mic. It's like you would usually use this to mic up drums or record acoustic guitars and shit.
That is a severe departure from what you've been showing us. I expected like you had Claire Redfield, Spider-Man, and Cyclops, and then a Sennheiser mic. About that's like you Rise of Skywalkered us.
That's layers right there, bro.
I don't know what I did. I think I left the other ones in storage because the only thing I find left is Stone Cold, and that's it. You stupid N-words.
I feel like he would say it. I feel like he would say it. I feel like Stone Cold would say it, and I'd be fine with it. That's his character, you know?
Cold Stone's Austin's Creamery.
You stupid
fucking
black people.
Some bitch.
The Rock, you half black bitch. I'll beat your ass.
Have you guys ever seen those videos of Stone Cold E.T.?
Oh yeah, dude!
I think you showed me that. I think you're the first person that showed me that ever.
He was in what was it? White Castle? Yeah, he was in White Castle.
He was in some drive-through. I just remember like
White Castle.
The thing that I remember it so deeply is that like I love it because it's such a good impression, and the mask is concealed so well. It looks real. In the sense that it's better, it looks better than it should, but also there's points where he screams, but because he lifts his head up to scream, it echoes in the mask, so it feels like it sounds like a muffled. It's so fucking funny.
What?
Oh hell yeah!
This is Stone Cold E.T. and I'd like to order a couple of cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line.
And that's the bottom line.
And she's like, "Excuse me?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!"
Guys, you gotta stop. I'm gonna keep laughing.
Yeah. I haven't watched that shit.
Show's over. Get out of here.
Bye, guys. Get on. That's the bottom line. You half black bitch.